Hello everybody, welcome. It's your boy Logic, and we're coming back with some Total War Warhammer 2, and today we're going to carry on with our campaign. So we're going to be carrying on with Markus Wulfhart. We're going to be carrying on with this campaign that's actually been proven to be rather difficult, and at times it's been interesting. I've certainly enjoyed it. It's been tough to enjoy at certain points, but it's a difficult faction with low tier troops, that's for sure. But I'm interested to see like what some of their heroes bring, because they've got some really cool heroes in there. So I'll be interested to see what they bring and how it sort of changes the game, perhaps.
The expedition
this is what we read from last time. So we managed to search the empty ruin here.
These are dark times.
So therefore she got up a level. Let's have a little look. Oh, here it is, yeah. So she now got up a level, and we also got our big boy. Lovely. So what does he need to do? Obtaining access to the following resource, iron or timber. We can do both of those, which is fantastic. Ooh. Do we get to pick one? If so, I'm definitely picking that. That's awesome. Okay. But yeah, we got her up last time. We did this one, which is you have to search a ruin, and I don't think you can see it perhaps. No, you can't. But the next one is we need to win 3 battles against the Lizardmen, and she looks like she doesn't need to be in the army. We had 0 and she's not in the army, so we just need to win 3 battles, and it looks like she's going to get this, which is minus 15% action cost and plus 10% success chance. So it appears that these heroes can also be pretty strong. So we need to go to the Epoxy Marsh, so I might send her over there for that. A dilemma offers you a choice between powerful rewards. I'll be interested to see what this is. Very interested to see. So the last one we got a pretty cool weapon, I think, for him. I think it was a weapon. Let's have a look.
Wulfhart.
So it would appear, let's have a look at him. Oh, he's not in the army right now. He must be dead right now. That's unfortunate.
Lady of Athel Lauren.
I think we can assassinate this guy.
Proud daughter, Athel Lauren.
That's him dead. Yeah, and I think with Wulfhart,
Captain of Scouts.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to get another lord in here. We've already got this guy. Let's grab you.
This will bolster the nation to battle.
So we're at a war here. Doesn't look very well developed, so let's go over here, and they do have a military presence.
Markus Wulfhart.
They do have a military presence. So let's take it nice and slowly and see. So we can't see anything here. I'm happy to sit in ambush. I can't see what's here. If it comes over here, I don't want it to see me. So that would be ideal. So we'll take this. This is not very well developed, and then what we can do is sort of push down this way. It seems that the coast are losing now. It looks like the Dark Elves are still around. The Dark Elves are fighting them as well, and they're fighting up against the Lizardmen. So there's another unit Lizardmen here at war with us, unfortunately, but we should be able to take those down soon. And it looks like the Dowie here are losing to the Lizardmen as well. So that's not particularly great for us, being that they're our main enemy, but not much you can do.
Welcome, men of the Empire.
So they'll take a military alliance, but I'm not interested in that, because I don't want them going to war with people that I don't particularly want to go to war with. So let's hop in and go to the next turn. Aha! The man, the myth, the legend is back. Ooh. I've gained this item. Oh, okay, so for an electric count just gave me 1,000 plus that. Fantastic. Let's have a look at Wulfhart. Potion of strength. Oh, does he? What does he? He doesn't cause anything, but this allows him to cause terror. Do I give it to him? I think more than likely, actually, the smarter play
Defender of the weak.
is to give it to him. He's going to be a footlord in the front line fighting, so him causing terror up in the front line, 100% worth it. And any armor for him, unfortunately no armor, but that's okay. We can hopefully get him in the army here.
Ready to serve.
Alright, we can't put him in.
Markus Wulfhart.
Let's remove a unit of archers, which has more experience. The one on the right, so let's get rid of these ones then.
Monster Hunter.
And chuck you in that army.
Markus Wulfhart.
This is probably one of the best armies we're going to get, but it is costing us a tremendous amount of money, to say the least.
Markus Wulfhart. Yes, my lord.
So we're going to go level our guy up by taking here. In this province here, I don't know if we can't see it at the moment, but you can get wood resource here. You can get timber and you can get iron. I need that to level up the dwarf character.
Ready.
So we'll get that
Lady
done.
of the Glade, at your service.
I'm also going to move her
Treading softly.
this way, just so I can get a scout on what's going on over here. It says there's military presence here, just need to see where it is.
Captain of Scouts.
We can attack here if I want to.
Okay. Onwards, man.
I can't
On the trail.
see anything. Okay, so it looks like we can attack. So let's give
Ready
it a go.
yourselves. Hunt them down.
Right, so let's have a little look. Okay, so we'll be fighting on a battlefield. So it looks like we have Scar Veteran. Okay. So Cold and Spear Riders we need to shoot to death. Chameleon Skinks will die. Let's have a fight.
For
Let's
the
have a fight.
Empire.
I know it's not a particularly big one, but we'll get a fight in there today. We have lots of cool units that have stalk, etc. So let's get them used. Let's get some use out of these guys and get a little bit of fun out of it. We've got some really cool characters, so we can use those. Right, so what other front line have we got? So that seems to... So we'll put our unbreakable units in the middle and halberdiers on the outside, because they'll hold against any sort of cav coming in. Right, so we also want our guns in the middle. So they're going to be used for this in combat, unfortunately. Any other guns? No, so we'll put our guns together.
Hand gunners. Conditions acceptable.
And then we'll put our front line together.
Ready.
You guys on this side, like so.
Ready for war.
Rocket. I'll put the Helmstorm rocket battery at the back here. Oh, there's a nice ridge there, so we'll put you there because they have a good arc of fire. They can shoot up and over, but our cannons can't.
Cannon.
So we're going to put the great cannon just about here and move you forward.
Ready.
So we want this cannon just on the top, so it can shoot over our troops.
For the twin-tailed comet.
We have our Luminarch. No idea where to put this. Put the Luminarch just there. Who doesn't love a good Luminarch? And it even has a net for the Rest of Renown version.
Bowstrings taut.
Alright, we'll have you in the middle. Can the Dowie shoot?
No shoddy contraptions here.
Lovely. He's a missile specialist. What does he have at the moment? Oh, that's very good. That's very good. We put this on the guns, and the guns are going to perform very well. That's what I like to see. So we're also going to grab our stalked missile units here. I'll put these guys just here. And then we have our spare unit of archers, which we'll put on the very side. I don't care if these guys die. They're not expensive, and they're not important to me. So we have our unbreakable units in the front.
Ever faithful.
And it's going to be supported by our paladin. I kind of wish I could get one of Pegasus, but sadly you can't.
Ready for war.
So we've got lots of gunline here. So yeah, this should be good fun. Let's get into this. Right, let's get the Helmstorm rocket battery shooting into the Sphinx. Let's get it shooting into the Saurus warriors there. Let's get this gun shooting into this Sphinx and this shooting here. Okay, so it's a little bit far away for me to... oh, that's a nice amount of damage. wait until we can net them.
Yes, laddie. Aye, lad, I'll do it.
Okay, so they've hit the side there, so let's go get involved with them. And let's get our great swords involved with the Swords Warriors. And we're getting some very good fire here.
The Empire is yours!
To oblivion! There's nothing I can't fix.
Very well!
Actually, let's get our Luminarch. I don't know where my Luminarch has gone.
For Heldenhammer!
Gone right. Right, let's net that
My
sword.
Handgunners! Ready!
Get that shot.
By the gears of Zufbar!
Sigmar commands! For the Emperor!
Lovely.
For the Warhammer!
Definitely should have put you
For
on guard
Marine
mode.
of Steel!
Please don't shoot these guys. Lovely. Awesome win. Luminarch actually did loads of damage there, I think. Nice little win. That was enjoyable. I like that. So let's have a little look. So the Luminarch. So this is the cannon. Yeah, did fine damage. Luminarch coming in with some good damage as well. Yeah. My guns did some good damage. Actually, these guys did some lovely damage, I must admit. Archer took a bit of a pushing, unfortunately, but not too bothered about that. 8,700 damage from our the White Wolf Huntsman. Very good. I don't know if they have armor piercing. I know they're bonus first large, but
Annexation complete.
an enemy force will appear in 2 turns. Interesting. Right, so this is what we've been waiting for. So we can get steam tank and war wagons, 2 of them. Oh, steam tank would be pretty cool. We can get a great cannon, 2 outriders, and a Helmstorm rocket battery. Demogryph knights and 2 rights guard. Or we can get 1 unit of great swords, 3 units of huntsmen, and 3 units of halberdiers. Now we can't get great swords and halberdiers at the moment. What we could do is get in some of our, maybe getting a steam tank and etc., and maybe start removing some of the regiment around in case we ever need them again. So we can get 2 war wagons. I think I might go for the great cannon and the Helmstorm battery. And 2 units of outriders with grenade launchers will be very handy, that's for sure. They're very good and they do lots of good damage against infantry. Otherwise, Demogryph Knights would be very good. They are very, very good units. Do I need them? Is the question. That's a difficult question to answer, I feel. It's always good getting huntsmen. They're very cheap, they're good units for me. Difficult to think here what I should go for. Maybe let's go this one. 2 hand, yeah, I think that's the right one, and we got some extra stuff as well. And we got a shield, fantastic. So what we can do,
By the Emperor's authority.
Let's have a look at these guys here. So what do we get for you? I think we're going to go down the pistol corpse, and we're just going to get all our range up, because that will be beneficial in the long term. Let's get our
Hunter of distinction.
Let's go increased mobility. I think plus 5% campaign range will be very good.
Loyal or not, they'd better fight.
Yes, post-bleed battle plus 5% will be very good.
Markus Wulfhart.
Okay, very good. So I can't see
can
what's
I
here,
assist
but it would assume, being they have a military presence, and this is the only place they have left, I assume this is where the military presence is. So it looks as if we can grow a herb gatherer. It's just money and tradables, but we're not trading with anybody at the moment. So I actually don't think it's that beneficial to do that. I assume perhaps going for a garrison is going to be the
Markus
best.
Wulfhart.
I think that's the best plan of action.
What does the Emperor bid?
Ragtaggers.
So what we can do, we have a regiment renowned storm battery here, but we also have several in here. Let's see what we've got. Outriders are going to be useful. But it's also good to have this as well, right? It's good to have this available whenever we need it as well. So we could just hold on to what we've got. And up here we have these items as well, because we can see they've got chevrons on. Or maybe, oh no, that's just the chevrons they come with. Okay. So we do have a great cannon. We also have the renowned great cannon here that also does magic damage. I'm not sure what this great cannon does. No, I think we'll stick with this one for now. We'll stick with what we got. We'll stick with what we got. Because then we don't have to buy it back again in a later date. We can just use it until we don't need it anymore. And then upgrade as we go.
Proud daughter of Athel Lauren.
Traitors always get found out in the end.
Okay. Let's...
Every last beast.
You have 40 armor, 120, 95. He does magic attack as well. He's already got a lot of magic defense. So let's grab
Time will
you
tell on this one.
and give you that plus the magic resistance. So he already has 25, so that'll give him plus 12% magic resistance, which is pretty good. So it's 37% magic resistance, very good.
Wulfhart!
Plus he's 10% ward save, so we're looking at about 47% magic resistance there. That's pretty good, and it's nearly 50%. The scared paws is something we need to take care of as well. I think I'm going to take care of everything just below my waist. I'm just going to go down south, I think. We're going to take this place, and then we'll work down to here. So we try and make the province up a little bit. The last one left is up here. Okay. I don't want to go to war with those yet, but I do need to come over here. So maybe I grab my hero to go through, round, and up. It's probably ideally what I need to do.
Markus Wulfhart!
We don't have any heroes available just yet. Oh, we do have a battle wizard. I could do with a battle wizard, I must admit. Let's see what we've got. Well, knowledgeable is very good. I do like knowledgeable, and I do like high magic. Confident is also not so bad. Intelligent is good for our army. 10% campaign movement range is also pretty good. Disciplined is tremendously good for your army. Cunning is very good as well. But light magic is good, especially if you've got guns. Light magic is definitely good. I am a big fan of a fire wizard as well. Let me think. Knowledgeable is good. Knowledgeable is good. Yeah, let's get you.
I await to advise. What is your wish?
Markus Wulfhart!
And then we can just remove our spare arch. We'll probably do that. Do we do that now? How expensive are you? You're only 52. How expensive are these? 97. They are better by quite some way. Let's remove you.
Captain of Scouts!
And then we'll grab one of our... Oh, we can grab a gun unit. Let's grab some guns. Yes. Yes, I like that. We'll grab some guns. It does make it a lot more expensive, but once we've taken this place, that's fine. Don't need to worry about that anymore. And then we're going to get 10% weapon strength next turn. So let's hop to the next turn.
This bull has killed your kind before.
He's going to want peace. Not having it. And the thing is they know they're losing, even though it considers us a lot less powerful than them. It's not happening. It's not happening. I'm gonna push through. They've got too much to fight right now, and they started a war that they can't finish. So, I'm gonna make sure they respect that. Gonna finish them off. Because the thing is, I can only go to war or make peace with them. There's no point in me having these guys around. I can't do any sort of diplomatic relationship with them. It's just we're either friendly or we're not.
Markus Wulfhart!
So the enemy force is going to appear next turn.
Markus Wulfhart!
What we can actually do is our
Markus Wulfhart!
lords here, we can give them that actually. So wound recovery time -1. They can't die, so having them back in one turn is really helpful.
Fearless!
So we've got Slippery. What else would we like for you? Let's go with... Yeah, we use you mostly for your missile strength, so let's get that up.
My arrow flies true.
Right, let's use you to see where
These
they
are
are
dark
right
times.
now. Let's see... Okay, so they have 2 armies here, so we ought to be careful.
Can I offer assistance?
Lovely.
The rumors say that this one is rotten.
And then use this
To
guy
the provinces.
to grab this. Perfect, we'll colonize that.
Yes, my lord.
And then you can
By the comet.
go. 173 minus per turn. We do need to get some money from somewhere.
Fall in.
Can't remember what we need to raid.
Markus
I
Wulfhart.
think it's 25%. Yes, 25%.
Hunts Marshal. Markus Wulfhart.
So we'll pop over to here and then we shall raid. Apparently we can't. Oh, sorry, 50% to adopt. Oh, that's my bad. Well, what we'll do is we'll go into ambush
Waiting.
for a turn.
The comet comes.
And then we're actually just going to use our wizard here
Daunting prospect.
just to pop over to here. And then once he's done, we can decide what to do with him. We do need to take another place and fight some more battles. Income from settlement buildings plus 10%. That would be handy. We could do with some more money at this point, but also we do need to be strong. So we need to make a decision here about where we should put our money smartly. Income from industry buildings and settlement buildings. Trying to see which is going to be more beneficial down the line. That's pretty good. Settlement buildings, I think, is the right answer there. Negative 21 per turn. So it looks like an army is going to turn up, which I just forgot about. That's a shame. That's a mess. Okay, I totally forgot about that. I got two tunnel vision on the money, so let's go back. We're in ambush anyway, so they can't see us. Depends where they spawn and what they do. Well, that's not helpful. Okay.
What? Moving off.
Markus Wulfhart. Okay. Move, comrades! A defensible spot.
Lady of the Glade, at your service. My journey begins.
It's a shame that it spawned there. I don't know why it spawned there in particular. It would seem that these armies can just spawn anywhere on the map, regardless, so it's unfortunate, but okay, let's go next turn. I don't think there's a lot I can do.
Yes. Honor to your ancestors. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That buys us a turn.
Fearless. On the trail.
Now buys us an extra turn of extra movement, which is good. I have a feeling they're going to attack here. It's a good army in here, and we have a Bright Wizard in there now, thanks to our Wizard Conclave there. So, yeah, we should be able to get there in the next turn. We don't have any other friends that are going to give us any money, so that's pretty much bought us all we can buy right now. We do need to start making money. We are struggling, to be fair.
If we are not enemies, there's no...
Azray, treading softly.
Okay, well, we'll stay there then. We might get some money for achieving this.
The heavens guide us. Onwards! Pick up the pace.
There we go. So, it appears we can take no action, which gives him plus 20% weapon strength, enemy leadership -5 in the local region, or we can get merciful, which is hero action success chance plus 8%, and upkeep for melee infantry units in all units in army -10%. Smart part of me says I want to do the melee infantry. That would solve my problem right now. The rest of me says, ooh, I want to see him with extra 20% weapon strength. We're going to go weapon strength. I know it's not the smart one.
I await to advise.
See if I remove, there we go. So I've removed him, that's not a problem anymore. So let's have a little look.
Markus Wulfhart.
Right, so I'm going to go just
Time
here,
to move.
and then into ambush. I don't think I can actually reach him. No. No.
Monster Hunter.
Ambush it is. Let's have a little look. Okay. Let's see what we've got to do for him next. So we get Wolf-Hearted, which is plus 10 melee attack, plus 15% hit points. Ability, Shatter, Unbreakable. We also get Ambush success chance plus 10%, plus 5% self-defense chance against wounding aggressors. This guy is pretty cool. So what we've got to do, reach rank 15 with the following character. Just rank 15, fantastic. And
Markus Wulfhart
can't die. So we will get there, it's just going to take time.
Captain of Scouts.
Right, fantastic. Amazing. Next turn then, I guess. Yeah, these heroes are really cool actually, I must admit. I wasn't happy on the campaign to begin with, but these heroes have really changed it for me. I really, really like them. They are actually really cool. Okay, they can't see me, but they
Ready
run
to do
away.
the guild's bidding.
Right. Kinda want Reichland. Yeah.
Markus Wulfhart. Few are more dedicated.
Right, so we have triangulation, so missile strength for all units and armies, yes. And then we're going to go range. I think that's just range for him though, yes. Ooh. Pretty good. Oh, also increased ammunition. Okay, we'll go down that next as well, but damage output is definitely going to be important.
Mobilize!
Can we see them? Or can we reach them? We can.
We'll handle this.
Okay, so we've got them. I mean, that obviously suggests I should auto-resolve, but we're not going to. We're going to have a fight, so let's do it.
Fight with clout.
Come on, we're here to have a fight, and we're here to have a good one. I want to see this army in action. I'm excited. So I think what we need to do, these guys have like a couple of javelins, but they're poisoned, so we want to be shooting them as quickly as possible. But we need to shoot it as much as we can as they come in. So this is a lovely, lovely flat plane for us. So we want to get our cannons up here, nice and strong, along with our Helmstorm battery. These guys have just a ridiculous amount of range. If we start too close, we won't utilize this as much as possible. What range is this? This has got 320 range. But it's also got a net, so we can net important things like heroes and stuff. So let's get our front line ready. So we want our unbreakable units in the middle, and we also want our big hitters in the middle as well. And then what we'll do is we'll also have our hero, where is he? Oh, he's at the front. We'll have him in the front, ready to challenge their lord when they come in. He does, he's not too bad. He's got 77 melee defense, so he's certainly not going to die. So that's good. He might not necessarily do too much damage back, but he's not going to die, which is the advantage. And then we have our pretty much the best range call we're going to get. Pretty much. What might be more beneficial actually is if we do this.
Gunners! Whippers at the ready! By Ulrich's wrath!
Missile troops!
The Empire endures!
Halberdiers!
Let's put these guys out a bit, just so we can make sure that we can absorb as much coming through as possible.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Paladin of Britannia!
Paladin.
Equipped for Heldenhammer!
You in the middle. An accusation is actually really good. I don't know if it does the same in multiplayer, but like minus 30 armor, minus 24 melee defense, and minus missile resistance is really good. You got something big coming through, like a Dreadosaurian or something, pop. You're gonna die. Which is fantastic.
Yes, laddie!
Also this Dowie, he's gonna hold, and he's gonna hold well.
Ready!
Actually, with the plus 10 melee defense, actually Markus Wulfhart's not too bad. He has armor sundering melee attack and missile, so that's also very good. So we also need you to be here so you can actually use your ability, because you suck otherwise with your ability, because he hasn't got a good arc of fire, which is really quite annoying. It's a shame really. I'd like to see him be able to utilize his range a little bit better. But anyway, let's pop into this and let's get into it. A Skinko hole, we don't want to shoot into those. We probably want to shoot into... I don't really have a lot of choice. Let's get the Skinko hole.
Serve the Emperor!
Or let's have a look here. As we're going in... That is a ridiculous amount of damage. That is a crazy amount of damage. Those poor little skinks. And they didn't break. I'll give it to them.
The Temple of Luminarch! The Empire endures!
So we want these cannons shooting into the Saurus Spears. And then we're going to get our guns from Pterodon Riders. They can fly over, drop their rocks, they're going to be a pain. They actually got hit by a lot of that coming through as well, so that's quite interesting. What's the Luminarch got? So the Luminarch's in range, so let's shoot those skin cohorts coming in. Yeah, great amount of damage there.
Ready! For the Warhammer! For the Emperor!
Yeah, we don't want these skinks coming in and doing the business over our front line, so let's just make sure they get shot there. The Bloodcrested skinks are also going to come through with their armor piercing range, and they're also going to do some business.
Service. The Heldenhammer!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Let's drop on here.
Judgment!
There's that. Wulfhart is just going to absolutely wreck these guys.
For the Emperor!
And then we're going to step forward and
For
put our guys straight into here.
Victory is assured! Halberdiers! For France!
Right, so there's lots on this side over here. So let's get these guys. Really don't want the Illuminati going anywhere, so put them in defensive mode. And get you shooting into this. Oh no, over here, looks fantastic. Shoot over here, and we'll get our cannons shooting into this thing. Drop the great swords back. Don't need them getting shot.
Ready for war! Hand gunners!
I'm guild approved.
And there we go, just some guns into this. With some lovely damage. There we go. That was pretty easy. God. Lovely amount of damage. Let's get this on. We'll just get as much damage out as we can. Lovely. Nice little win there. Didn't take too much, and also it's nice that we've got an unbreakable core of Sigma Suns and the Tattersouls. They're both unbreakable units. I mean, Flagellants are unbreakable anyway, but having the Regiment Round version that are much better. I think they have Frenzy, which is good as well.
We are vanquished. Any last utterances? By the Emperor's authority.
We still might be able to
Heading
catch
out.
that again. I don't think we can, unfortunately.
Markus
Oh, I
Wulfhart.
think we can.
Seek,
we can.
destroy.
Okay, we won't fight that this time, but we'll finish
Reposition.
it off. There we go.
Bring out the nooses. No greater marksman.
Okay. Right, so we now actually got 2 wins out of that, so we now got her ability, which is fantastic. They've been destroyed. We've got a potion of toughness, casualties post battle, 5 weapon damage plus 5. That's pretty good.
Markus Wulfhart.
And we can get Markus Wulfhart up. So that's going to be good there. Let's apply
Sink or
this to
swim.
you. What can we do for you? Silver bullets? Yeah, I think so. Get that extra damage out.
The expedition needs more like these.
Missile strength increase.
The rumors say that this
2
one
points.
is rotten.
It's good to have 2 points on this guy. We'll go here and deadly onslaughts, and then we'll just go down the defensive units. So we can get 74 plus another 5. So we can go to 79 melee defense. That's very strong. Very happy with that. And then we'll get the armor plating, so it'll be about 110 armor as well. And then we'll try and get him fleet-footed, make him a little bit faster. He is a bit slow, unfortunately.
Markus Wulfhart. Markus Wulfhart.
Right. So we should have some money here. Yeah, so she now has a 96% chance of success.
Misguided.
She still failed. Of course. You love to see it, right? You love it. Oh dear. Right, so we're gonna get Isha's Blessing, which is plus 10 armor, plus 15% hit points, enables flaming attacks, and Isha's Rain. I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. So what we need to do here is construct one of the following buildings, the Emerald Pools. I don't know what the Emerald Pools are. I don't know if I can do that. Let me have a look. Sounds like a very special building. I've never heard of that before. I don't know much about this building. Not much about this building at all. This is the Emerald Halls. So the emerald pools. I don't know how to get that. Well, we started here. I wonder if it actually comes in here, perhaps. I'm not really too sure. Well, we know Nakai's dead as well, so if we go to war with these, there's no one that can defend them. I've never heard of the emerald pools before. Let's have a little look. So Emerald Pools in Warhammer 2. The Emerald Pools is a special landmark in Total War, Warhammer 2, located in Itza. Okay. So looks like we get it in Itza itself. So where is Itza? So it looks like it's here. Yeah, so it's a strategic location and you can get gold here. So I think Itza is something we need to take. Okay, so it looks like something that we can grab.
Markus Wulfhart.
Can I offer assistance?
And let's have a little look what else
Markus
we can do.
Wulfhart.
So the other ones we need to do for you are, yes, build one of those. We're building up to that now. 100% going to get the armor piercing damage and weapon strength. 100%. It doesn't look like we can do anything for this guy. I was really hoping we could, but maybe we can't level this guy up. It says it's locked, but I'm not too sure why. But there's no objective. It's a shame. Maybe somebody else knows about that, perhaps. I'm not too sure myself. Alright, so in 3 turns we should get this up, and we should, after getting this, should be able to stabilise.
Markus Wulfhart. Accomplished.
Let's have a look.
Aye.
These guys are
Welcome,
really
men of the
struggling.
Empire.
Really struggling. Yeah, they are struggling. They're my only friends here, to be fair. Are getting stronger, which is what I expected. I can see Itza coming up here, to be honest, but let's find out what happens. Ah, and there we go, that's them destroyed. Right.
Only the dedicated.
I think the only problem being, if we do come down
Onwards,
here,
man.
which I think we're going to do it anyway, if we do come around this way, the problem will be is that they'll see us coming and maybe run upwards.
Lady of the Glade.
Traitors always get found
Level
out to the
35 though
end.
is impressive. I don't really think we need Bottomless Quiver, if I'm honest. We don't actually have any magic resistance at all, but let's get some increased range resistance. So we're now at 25% missile resistance, which is always helpful.
Proud daughter of Athelrone.
Perfect. So he's dead. And let's have a look at what we can do here. So we can increase trade, which I'm not too bothered about. I think we go down here, we get some extra money. Or maybe we go down artillery route, actually. Yeah, let's go down the artillery route and then get an increased amount of ammunition. And then increased missile strength for artillery. Yeah. We've got a lot of artillery now, so we might as well utilise it. Yes. So, as I thought, they're going to go up. Not shocked about this at all. They're just waiting for me to move. They have the armies in their possession. They can do what they want. And this is the difficulty of only having one army. Maybe I could have ambushed so they don't see me leaving, but I still think they do the same anyway. We are going to lose this, but I want to take this, so that's more important to me.
What do you require?
I got a warrior priest, okay.
Lady of the
I
Azrael.
can't afford a warrior priest, I'll be honest. Let's get that 10% then, that 10% magic resistance for battles. And I need to go up and
My
see
journey
where they've
begins.
gone. So here, okay.
Seeking unseen paths.
Okay, we'll just stick on you then for now.
The nation calls.
Right, we'll
Step
move
to it.
here. And we'll hold this position in ambush. Although I don't... We should be able to reach. We should.
Chin greeting.
What do you require?
Have a little look. Weapon Master's not bad, actually. It's a shame I can't afford him. Unfortunately, buddy, you have to go. I can't afford him. It's nice, I can't afford it. It's too much. Yeah, so we're getting a really nice amount of growth coming in now. So we should hopefully be able to start getting this up. Let's see who's winning. It's a fighting. Okay.
Sacrifices to Mathlan. The Kraken Lord comes, and all you may do is beg for mercy.
Okay, so they won't fight against them. I actually see these going to war with me before they go to war with Itza, which is a shame. Just got to hope that the vampire counts here hold as long as they can, because I don't want to start fighting the Dark Elves as well. Yes, that is a shame. So unfortunately for them, they are in defense. They are in encamp stance, which gives them +5 melee defense, +5 leadership. But the problem for that is they're outside the city, so I have lightning strike. So there's nothing they can do about it. I will wipe out an army here, hopefully. Okay, so Taxan are now fighting the Sentinels. That's actually perfect.
Monster Hunter.
And ideally, we gain an extra level to finish off Triangulation. So we now have +12% missile increased damage,
No greater marksman.
Yep, so there's nothing these guys can do. Oh, I can't reach them.
Markus Wulfhart.
I did think this might be a problem. Whatever is this? Level 4. It's a very poor army.
The nation calls.
They can't reach me by next turn. So...
Markus Wulfhart. Kill to protect.
Okay, we're going to fight this, and we're going to lightning strike it.
They will fall.
Oh, we could fight the whole thing. No, let's lightning strike it. Easy
Fight
stuff.
with clout, comrades. I am the Hunt's Marshal. Unflinching.
Hostility increased. That's to be
Only the
expected.
dedicated.
So we've got increased ammunition, increased missile strength as well. So it's going to really start bolstering our army here.
Loyal or not, they'd better fight.
Let's increase our melee defense. And do we push the attack?
Markus Wulfhart.
We're in danger of losing a lot here if we do that. So what we're going to do
You called?
is assault EU. Now making 1,000 per turn, which is nice.
These are dark times.
It's not as, he's done a considerable amount of damage. I would have hoped for more, but
A trusty comrade for now.
right. Let's have a look at what we can do for you. Yeah, plus 55 is fine. We're going to get an extra 5 there, plus an extra 12, I believe. So plus an extra 17 on top of this. So you're looking at 72 melee attack, which is pretty decent. Yeah, it's very good. Right, yep, so they've... oh, and they're going to attack there. Okay, very bold. I can do a lot with those pistoliers, a lot more than they're saying I can. They're just delaying the inevitable at this point. I could fight this and do a lot more damage than they would. 125 range, 160 range. So that range hits what we have as well. I don't see it being a worth point of my time. Yeah, they got a good amount of damage anyway. They didn't do elite, but they didn't do terrible either. Oh, they just sacked it, I think. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. They didn't occupy. Oh, they did occupy it. They did occupy it. I did think they might. Reason why I think they might occupy it is because that way they can get that replenishment over turn. Earlier than normal, but here they are. The 10-20 stacks. They will by far be the strongest in the game. So for any of those that saw the little teaser that came out today from Warhammer, don't know if anybody saw that today, but a little bit of a teaser perhaps, maybe Warhammer 3 or maybe a little bit more about Warhammer 2 perhaps.
Lady of the Glade.
I think actually, if in doubt, it was more about Warhammer 3 than anything.
I go then.
Fearless!
Really? What's so special about this army? Not a lot, to be honest. Temple Guard are going to get wrecked by my artillery. I'll just sit over here, there's not a lot they can do about it. Yeah.
Let's get this done.
Yeah, I think we fight this. And then we put our allies, we just put them on the flank. On this side. Right, so there they are. Yeah, so they're coming in from some way away. The only issue, and I now see the problem, is this dip. But that's okay, we can still work with it. What we just need to do is we need to put the
Temple of Luminarch!
Put the Lumi there.
State troops, ready!
This in the middle.
Great cannon! Yes, sir!
All on
The
defensive.
Temple of Luminarch!
All in the back.
The Tattersold! Yes, sir! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Right, so if these guys want to push inside of the forest, I welcome them to do so. It's not advantageous for them. And then what I'll do is I'll grab my back line. And we'll do this.
Pure of heart! On the hunt!
By the gears of Zulfhart!
Markus Wulfhart!
Perfect.
The Empire
But
endures!
as these guys come in, I'll put my reinforcements, which are... Why? Why are they over there? Why not just put them behind me? I guess I'll bring them round. I mean, they will never make it by the time the battle started, but maybe I'll put them in here or something. Let's see.
What do you bid? The Helden Hammer!
That was a good hit there from these guys. Maybe get these firing into the left temple guard. And we'll probably also get the cannon firing this way as well.
For France!
There we go, let's see the temple guard get wrecked. Lovely. Then we got the Luminarch as well, shooting in as well. Maybe shooting into these guys. Into the Salamander hunting packs. Get them shooting in there. Get their fire damage gone.
Take aim! Moving now! At speed! Sigmar commands! I speak, you act! Attack! By Ulrich's wrath!
Okay, so we've engaged, so let's get the two.
At speed!
So they got very much destroyed very quickly.
Prepare for combat! Ranged weapons ready! Taking aim! Handgunners! What do you bid?
They all died in front.
Paladin of Britannia!
By Sigmar's will!
So the Saurus on the right hand side, and on the left we have an awful lot of their units. So we need to be careful here. We need to wrap around over here.
Go!
And bring our hero over here.
Paladin of Britannia! Great swords!
We're unfortunately losing over here. We need to shoot these guys because they're just wrecking our great
For
swords.
the Emperor! For the Emperor! Sigmar,
Shoot
command!
these, please.
For the Comet, ready! Great swords! Formation, march! Now! Ready to fire! Charge! For the lady! Britannia and its men!
Right, let's pop this in as well.
I am your man! Markus Wulfhart! Sigmar, preserve us!
Nothing against a single entity.
Great swords!
Right, so leave these shooting into here.
By Sigmar's
Let's get rid of the Pterodon Riders. I thought the Pterodon Riders were already dead, but maybe not. Alright, let's go Markus Wulfhart. Pop and go.
Moving in! Targeting!
by Ulrich's wrath! Now! Charge! Fight! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Well, they've broken. We need to get all our guns over here
Missiles will fly!
on this side over here.
Go!
Sir! Yes, General?
Sigmar calls! Glory to the
Shoot the Salamanca
Empire!
hunting packs. We do have a unit of broken skin cohort here. Let's get these guys shooting and chasing over to this lot. We'll just get some nice good fire in here.
Great sword!
Drop off, drop off. No,
Hero
great
of
swords.
Britannia!
Drop off.
Quick march!
Yes, my lord!
For the Warhammer! Moving now! Charge! Attack the men! Great swords! We are Sigmar's heirs! No lingering! Conditions acceptable! In my sights!
Nice, so that should be them pretty much done for. Surprised they stayed as long as they have actually.
Great cannon! Understood!
Surprised they're staying so long.
Teeth! Retreat! For Heldenhammer! At speed!
Paladin of Britannia!
Handgunners! Fight for France!
Maybe because they're just rampaging.
France!
It's a real cheesy way to keep them fighting, to be fair. Yeah, they're not going to be able to chase those. Oh, they're just going to rampage the whole time. Okay, fair enough. Well, there we go, that's them dead. Not sure what's left.
Listen up! Heading out!
I haven't seen that ancient anywhere, to be fair. I haven't seen that ancient salamander anywhere. Is it him that's left? Because I haven't won yet, but I can't. There's one Saurus spear left. Oh, okay. They must be unbreakable for whatever reason. I've never seen them unbreakable, but yeah, fair enough. That was a good battle. Unfortunately, I think I lost some units here, but that's okay. We have some to replace, so that's good. Tattersal's definitely died, but our range core has survived, which is good.
They are vanquished!
Yeah, that's it.
Drakenberg's vengeance!
That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty damn good. That's his, right?
A trusty comrade for now.
I'm okay with him having that. I'll be honest. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Sink or swim.
Right, what can we give you as your next ability? More melee attack? Yes, I think so.
Hunter of distinction.
Right, let's give all my army extra ammunition. We could put her in the army.
Can I offer assistance?
Markus Wulfhart. Double back. Well done, comrades. Covering ground.
Right, so he got plus 10 melee attack, plus 15% hit points. So what does this do? So breath attack causes severe damage to combatants, can disrupt unit formation. Strong reverse multiple combats weak against a single one. And he's unbreakable.
Having completed their journey in the company of the expedition, this hunter will be ready for anything now.
Fantastic.
No greater marksman.
There we go, and that's that lot done for me.
Few are more dedicated. Traitors always get found out in the end. Markus Wulfhart.
Azrael.
I think we get her in the army as well. I think is what we do.
Markus
Another
Wulfhart.
trophy for the Hunts Marshal.
That's all 4 of them in. So we got one at level 25, 8, 15, and 36.
Markus Wulfhart.
I think what we've got here, we need some more front line, that's for sure. So we need these 2. Oh, there's only 1, but we have 1 more front line. That's good. The only problem is we only have 3 units of front line. We do have him as well.
Her scouts
but,
shall never fall.
We now have more ranged, so we do kind of need more front line. So we do have a couple of choices. These guys have already gone up to rank 9 already. They just flew up with the amount of experience they gain. Let's see, what can we get here? Can we get anything special? It doesn't look like it. Well, it looks like
Mission accomplished.
we must have upgraded him for sure, because we've got iron now. Okay, so we've obtained that, so hopefully he'll go up. You've maxed out. Oh, maybe it's just because he's maxed out. Maybe that's why we can't see it anymore there. So that's maybe why this guy is. Maybe he can only get to level 1. Maybe these just aren't possible. And she's also maxed out, but we need to get this.
Markus Wulfhart.
So we can't get anything great. So for the time being, let's go for.
We are vanquished.
We could go for some Outriders. Yes, I think so. Let's get some Outriders. Right, so I think we grab some of this, 2 turns, and then we upgrade this. And here we can obtain probably some defense. Good amount of money coming in from these 2. Very good amount of money. It's really sorted us out. It really has sorted us out. So we've really sort of leveled off here.
Done,
and now we can take on this army, remove this, and then come back down south and take on these 3. This could also be a problem, but we can take care of that at a later date.
Markus
It
Wulfhart.
doesn't appear that he went up, I don't think. No, so I think it just means we need to... So we've got iron, surprisingly. So I'm a little bit surprised why he hasn't done it yet, but maybe when this comes up next turn, we'll get it. I would have thought.
Markus Wulfhart. Onwards, man!
Didn't see where these guys went. Which is a shame.
Captain of Scouts.
Yeah, I'm just going to sit like so. Make sure I get my front line back, because I don't have much. It's not ideal, really, what I want to play like this, but needs must at the moment. We probably have some armies down here as well. So we do have a military presence of 11. It's just all the same areas. They've got this. They've got an army presence of 11 here, but they did have an army here, but it's now gone, which means it's no longer in this area. I didn't see it move over here. We can't see it here, so it might have gone up into this direction, or it might have come over here to fight the to fight the vampire coast. So let's pop forward here and see what happens. Yes, so they went towards Taxlan. So they're going to be very targeted towards us, and they don't care who else they're fighting, which kind of sucks, but nothing we can do there. We know this is available now. That's what we know. I don't want to lose Taxlan, though, is the thing. It's well built up for us. I don't want to lose it if I can help it.
Markus Wulfhart.
So we've got the Forbidden Rods, which we can't use at the moment, and then 1000. Oh, and we got Amplifier. Oh, and we got this. Okay. So I think we give Scar...
The rumors say
that
that this one is rotten.
Okay, so perhaps we give
the expedition needs more like these.
So we'll give you Scar then, I think. He can't die, so he can't lose this weapon. So we'll give you Scar. Perfect.
Loyal or not,
she's level
they'd better fight.
37, so let's apply Endeavor. Yes.
Markus Wulfhart.
All right.
Covering ground.
Damn, I really wanted
Only
this.
surrender will save your beloved Lustria.
She might have to go on without me.
Making my way.
Fall in.
And then for Hugh, I will do this.
Pitch camp.
He'll attack and take this, which is really ideally not what I want, but I also don't want to go to war with him. Going to war with him is the worst case scenario, being that I'm then at war with too many people in the same area, which would be a problem. Other than that, yep, everything seems good. This will be built up in one turn, so it'll give us a much larger garrison, which should be good. And yes, there you go. I'm hoping we can make it to him by next turn. Are they going to take it? They're not. Okay. Interesting. I will then, for sure. I will 100% take that. Very surprised they didn't take it, actually.
The nation calls.
Highball.
So she can reach. Let's get here. 96%. Let's go.
How can I assist you?
Oh, that was a nice bit of damage. I believe she already has Thug.
Lady of Athel Lauren.
Yeah, she already has Thug, so we'll give that to one of our other characters.
Markus Wulfhart.
Let's give it to you, perhaps.
Traitors always get found out in the end.
Casual.
Captain of Scouts.
Right.
Time will tell on this one.
You, let's give you. Sigma's Ward is pretty good. Yeah.
Every last beast.
Oh, we can just occupy it.
Markus Wulfhart.
Oh, and increase our hostility.
We
I am
are
tired
the
today.
best.
Yeah, so we've managed to complete that. This is ready for upgrade. Let's get some defenses in here. Upgrade this. Repair, and we cannot repair that. That's okay, we'll do that. How much does it cost? Okay, we'll just repair this one for now.
Unflinching.
Only problem is, in 2 turns, there's going to be a rebellion here.
War calls.
Still thinks it's going to win. Does it win here? 2 guns, 3, 4 guns, and a mortar. Does it win? Probably. My Empire captain can't beat their monstrous lord, and he causes fear, and he's armor piercing anti-infantry. Fire damage can do a lot with burning head for sure. They do have a lot of armor though, these guys. Could definitely do it along the chameleon skinks. Okay. I think one more turn of successful hero actions, and yeah, we're pretty fine. So Blessed Dread is still pretty strong. Itzer have gotten weaker, but not too much. But obviously, the more we push these guys back, the stronger the Awakened are going to become. So yeah, the coast will get stronger, and the coasts are a pain for us. But should be okay, I would have thought. It should be okay. So they lifted the siege. Where are they going to go? Okay, so they're going to do that so they can't be ambushed. But at the same time, there's not a lot more they can do. They're pretty done for. They know that, but yeah, the amount of vampiric corruption as well is really killing it.
These are dark times. Lady of the Glade, at your service.
Perfect.
The rumors say that this one is rotten.
So what we can do is we can get the Endless Hunters, which means anytime during forest battles we can get a reload time reduction of 15%. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's do that, because that's an entire hero army. That's assuming she's in a and we'll probably just put the last 3 points into Bottomless Quiver. Just give her more ammunition. Doesn't necessarily actually need it, but it's good to have. It's good to have. Can't afford that to repair, but we can do is attack this. It will run away.
Engage targets.
It will run away. Oh, it didn't. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Well,
Fight with clout, comrades.
there we go.
Bring out the nooses.
That's a lot of
I've
money.
no time for human baggage.
I don't know if we have a scribe.
Captain of Scouts.
So we've gone down the Pistol Corps. The other one might be 15% ward save is pretty impressive, actually. But not what I'm looking for. Great Swords and Demigryph Knights are definitely something that you're going to want. Ammunition for mortars, great cannons, and the like are also good for increased missile strength as well. Yeah, it's a tough one there. Probably go on a steel, most likely. Weapon strength and armor for those particular units, because there's no point getting good stuff for units that we're not going to use. 8 melee attack and 8 melee defense is also always very good for halberdier units. It's always very good, and we're going to be using swordsmen and flagellants because we're going to be using the Regiment of Renowned. So there is a rationale behind using this as well. But I think the main rationale is going to have to go towards greatswords. We need to look towards the best, and if we get second best, then that's what it is. Or we go really safe and we do Imperial Gunnery because we know we're always going to have at least one of these units. Now the 20% ammunition for the mortars, etc. is going to be really good for the Regiment Renowned Hellblaster because it has such small ammunition. We'll get an extra 10% from research as well, so that's 30% plus an increase for some of our main heroes as well. So there's a lot to take into account there because plus 50% means it goes from 8 to 16, and that thing does destroy. So it is actually really good, and it increases its weapon strength as well. I think this one is always a go because you're always going to be having some sort of handguns, archers in there, so that's a definite. Imperial's Finest. I only have one unit of greatswords in there. I have no Demigryph Knights. Do I see me getting them long term? Do you know what? Let's have a look up here. Taste of Battle, that's Greatswords, Halberdier, Rights Guard, Blazing Sun, and Demigryph Knights. That's plus 15% physical resistance, plus 5 melee attack, plus 5 melee defense, on top of 12% weapon strength, and... Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to stick with our guns, we're going to go Honest Steel. Yep, I think that's the right way to spend your points.
Markus Wulfhart.
So we need to force march into here to stop a revolt.
No time to waste. Every last beast.
And it gives our hero a chance to get back and get ready for the rebellion that's perhaps going to happen here. Hey dude, how's it going? Yeah, stream's going well, thank you bro. How are you? How's your day been?
Unflinching. You are more dedicated.
Ballistic calibration is very good because it's got a nice 40-meter range, so you can increase accuracy and reload skill. For that, that's any type of missile unit. So that's for any sort of cannons, any sort of any artillery, anything, and any guns and arrows.
Markus Wulfhart. Loyal or not, they'd better fight. Wulfhart.
And I think after this we need to make our way down to this province here. If we're able to remove this province, then pretty much we have... Because these are the strongest of the Lizardmen here, so we need to make sure we remove these, and then we're good to go.
Lady of the Azrael.
So based on that strength rating now, I'm assuming they've got at least 2 more armies here. So they've got military presence 7. It's not very strong, but I feel they're fighting these guys.
Sorceress of the Dark Convent.
Okay, they've got another army out here somewhere. Maybe it's close by, I'm not too sure. Oh, I did see the small teaser. I was actually just talking about that a moment ago. Yeah, the small teaser. What did you think about it? Good to hear, dude. I'm glad to hear you're fine. Right, so that's where the other army was. So I did say there was another army that was unaccounted for, so this seems to be that army. Strength rating, not very strong, pretty standard from these guys. The shields are going to do much better, though, against us. Nothing we can do here, unfortunately. But yeah, the teaser trailer was interesting. It revealed maybe one thing, but also nothing all at the same time. It was quite strange, actually. But yeah, it's cool. I think it's... me and Brother Duck War were talking about it. We think it's probably Warhammer 3 related. Right, so that's where the other army was unaccounted for, because they clearly had left the province, and we can... Well, they hadn't left the province, really, so they do have still a military presence of 8. Unless they've gone... But they can't go through here, can... Oh, they could have gone through, potentially. Seems unlikely, but they could have gone through. Maybe that's why I didn't see them, but... okay, that's interesting. Where would they go from here? This one's more under threat, but here's the problem. If I go down here, they come up here, so... I'm going to send my hero this way. I'm going to send my army this way.
The best.
Right, so we go this way to here.
The nation calls.
And we grow this.
Out of the question. Markus Wulfhart.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Yeah, they're just chasing after the counts over here. Coast, sorry.
Ah, sick!
Okay. If we compare it to the wood elf teaser with just a big arrow. Yeah, I mean, that's true, that's very true. What do you think it's alluding to? What do you think it's going to be all about? Also, here's a question. Me and a Rubber Duck Wall were having a debate. What do you think is going to come out in the next DLC for Warhammer 2? Because I have some opinions of what I think is going to come out. I think we have some similar ideas. I think there's also a few cool things they can implement for Warhammer for the campaign. And then there's some cool stuff they can do for multiplayer as well. There's some really cool units they can bring out. Especially for one faction in particular, I think. So, yeah, I like my boy Boris. Let's go with my boy Boris. Yeah. Also, I'm not recruiting anything right now, so that's okay.
Captain of Scouts.
Yeah, so as I said, I've gone down here, so they'll go up there. It's almost as if they know what I'm doing. Almost.
Can I offer assistance?
Rumors say that
And that's why I can't really have her in the army, because she's just too useful elsewhere, to be honest. Not really sure I need any more ammunition, but if I'll take it if it's going. I don't see it being worth spending any more points into anything else.
Markus Wulfhart.
Do I want this to revolt? I'm not really sure if I want this to revolt or not. It'd be nice to get the extra experience if that's at all possible, but I also do need to take out these guys. Once I've taken care of these, which shouldn't be too long. Yeah, I'm gonna head my way.
Flies through.
Yeah, I'm gonna head my way around this way and see if I can cut these off. They won't beat Taxland if I keep assaulting them, so that is the problem with this. You can't walk through the middle, so we need to play a little bit of chess here and see if we can get a hold of these guys somehow. I think it may be Warhammer 3 and maybe Warhammer 2. Yeah, I know about the DLC. Yeah. No, there's been nothing about the Warhammer 2 stuff yet, but I agree with you. I think it's going to be me and Rubber Duck War. We agreed on this. We thought it was going to be. We think it's going to be Dark Elves, and then we think it's going to be Beastmen. There is a Beast Tamer. I think in lore there's a Beast Tamer for the Dark Elves, and I think he fights up against Beastmen. I think. So I think we're going to have a Dark Elf Lord coming up against a Beastmen Lord, which should be really cool, because I think Beastmen... I actually don't think Beastmen are as broken as people think they are. Like, I do Beastmen campaigns all the time. I've done one on here before, and actually they're not that difficult. I actually dislike playing Chaos more than I do. I mean... They're on par. They're on par. I can think of worse, to be honest. I can think of worse. Like, Nakai is by far worse. But, yeah, actually, I don't mind... I don't mind them at all, but it'd be nice to get some more stuff in there for them. And I also think that Boris will come through as a free lord. I think it's been too long that Boris isn't in the game. He is in theory a legendary hero on campaign, but not really. It'd be really nice to see them sort of flesh him out a bit, or maybe Maybe bringing someone like Bugman. I don't see Bugman coming in for a while though, but it'd be nice to see Bugman come in perhaps for the dwarfs. I think that'd be really nice. But maybe just because I'm a Dowie fan, perhaps. Yeah, so they're going to go to Taxlan, and we're going to assault them again. And once we assault them twice and been successful, there's no way they can take it. They just can't. So we do need to take Temple of Telkan. I really need to get rid of this Vampiric Corruption because it will become a pain if it just sits around. And also it will stop any growth I've got going, unfortunately. So if I really want to develop quickly, I've got to be careful. Like the Hunter and the Beast, almost the same thing. The Dark Elves. Yeah, pretty much. He pretty much was a Beast Hunter. I'm pretty sure for the Dark Elves. I'm pretty sure he just went around just hunting beastmen. I'm pretty sure. So let me just collapse onto what we got here. So it's -1. If I leave, it's going to be pretty bad. That's not good either. Okay.
You need me?
Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. Okay, so she's level 40 now, so she's maxed out.
These are dark times.
That's nice. She's very good, and once we get her last ability, Isha's Blessing, that's actually really good. I love these heroes. They have really saved this campaign for me, considering how hard the beginning was. Like, it's really saved the campaign.
Markus Wulfhart.
Yeah, melee attack, I think. Right, so we're gonna. I don't have a rebellion here either, so maybe I've just got to stay in the province.
On the trail.
I'm not sure. Oh, right, there's the border.
Move, comrades!
Alright, we'll play for...
Trap is set.
I'm doing this so A, they can't see my movement, and B, I'm really still trying to get the ambusher trait. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get that. Okay, they've dropped a lot in strength ranking. That's good to know. That's good to know. Right.
Bow down to Imperial might, Lizard beast.
But yeah, if you could see a free lord come to this game, what would you want to see? I think I'd probably like to see Boris. I think it's been too long since Boris has come in for myself. Because like they sort of brought in Imric as a free lord as well, and Imric's like quite a big character. You could have almost done actually a massive thing with Imric, to be honest, but bringing him in was awesome. And his campaign's pretty fun as well. I mean, I haven't done that on stream yet, but I know there's lots about it. Robert Duckle War actually did a campaign streaming on it. That was pretty decent. Right, so we've encountered these guys, which is not really a good thing. Being we're pretty much anti-Lizardmen.
Markus Wulfhart.
So we've broken even, but I will get a rebellion if I come over to here. But I need to take it, so I'm going to take it.
How can I assist you? Proud daughter of Athel Laura.
There we go. Yeah, there's nothing they can do with that.
Charlie! To arms!
They're still fancying themselves, to be fair. Interesting. Okay, we'll make the advance.
Wulfhart. Too much. We'll handle this. To the fray! Boost the expedition coffers.
It will cause a rebellion, but also it's worth it for the experience and the money. Helm Discord, lovely. Helm Discord is OP.
The expedition needs more like these.
Also, I love this weapon. Scar is such a good weapon.
On the hunt!
So we'll go down Honest Steel.
Hunter of
And then we'll just keep
distinction.
grabbing extra ammunition. You got anything that's seriously good? I think Ballistics Instructor is really good. Sapper's really good as well. I never get Defensive Coordinator, it's not worth it. Aura Size, not too bothered. I'd rather get other things. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good, actually. And then we'll get increased mobility as well. I would like Boris, but I don't think it will be. They might add Dwarf or Vampire to update faction. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's lots of lords for the Empire. To be fair, I just think Boris has been unjustly done because I'm a big fan of Boris.
Traitors always get
Although actually,
found
I've
out
been
in
really
the
enjoying
end.
playing the Red Duke actually in multiplayer. I actually think the Red Duke is probably overlooked a little bit. He's actually pretty good actually. For cost wise, he's actually pretty good. If you've not used him much.
Lady of the Glade.
Markus
Maybe they
Wulfhart.
could actually flood out the Red Duke a little bit more, perhaps. Maybe get some more about him. Bugman would be so cool. If they actually brought in Bugman, I'd be really happy if they brought him in. Right, let's get a barracks going there. Let's build this one up here and just really try and get some more money in. We're very close to this. Issue being is we've got this flooding in, but that's okay. Right, let's get increased missile strength for our artillery, and yeah, that's good. Right. Yes, next turn. So you never said, man. What's your favorite faction for multiplayer or campaign? War bonus. Let's get that increase in leadership. Can't reach.
Lady of the Glade, at your service. Can I offer assistance?
Good. Yeah, that's a big dubski. Yeah, it's not a lot they can do there, so we'll just hold that there for now. The reason I'm not going to attack them is I don't weaken myself, and then lose to.
Not enough warpstone.
This would do some damage. I don't know why Skaven are spawning here. Should definitely be undead. Or if not, chaos. I don't know why Skaven are spawning, but that's interesting.
Only the dedicated.
I think she stays there whilst I maneuver on this, because otherwise if I go up there, another army will come up. So let's... I kind of have to stay in here though for a turn. Oh, will there be a
Markus
revolt?
Wulfhart.
I don't think it matters if there's a
Fall
revolt.
in.
Nah, I don't think there will be. Might be. We'll see. What was it we had to do for you? So we have to obtain either... Oh, we can get medical plants. Stop that, yes. Delete that, because we can get medical plants there, which will be really good. And then we'll get him up. What does it give him? So that gives him magic item drop 15%, post chance plus 10%. Okay. Not incredible, but still pretty cool. So, Aza, have you decided if you're going to be entering in the tournament in the end of February? There's going to be a multiplayer World Cup going on. It's not quite a World Cup. It's like a World Championship, I guess. More so. I don't know if you're going to be... I'm definitely going to be partaking in that, I think, for sure. I think it sounds really exciting, actually. Especially when you're getting everybody... The amount of people that have been around the world that said they're going to get involved.
Hunts Marshal!
Right, so it looks like we're settling down due to province instability, which is good. Right, let's grow this. That's 2 turns, that's fine.
Hovering ground!
I think we popped to this direction. I can't remember what we can still recruit here. Hopefully we can... Let's get the Sigma Suns back in. Yeah. Sigma Suns, also a really underrated unit.
Minimal.
I do love Sigma Suns, just because they're unbreakable. They are a phenomenal unit. Okay, let's...
These are dark times. New times.
That's okay. We'll come back with 100% next turn. If they attack us as a siege, they will lose, and they will lose horribly. So I don't mind that. I'll just sit there and wait until they're ready.
I'll wager they are as
And once I
primitive
sat
as
there
we
with that army, I'll come down and just destroy this. So I'm happy with that. Right, what have we got here? So we've got 13. So 11 military presence. Maybe an army and a half down here somewhere. Hard to say. 6 military presence here, so it's at least 8 army here somewhere. A good strong army in here as well, and 1 military presence. So that's a very small one over here. Okay. It'd be nice to take the bottom left. If we can take the bottom left, there's not a lot we can do. Lack on a car in this stream. I think Aerocrastic will win, but it's a bit random. Aerocrastic's a very, very good player. How you doing, Rubber Knuckle? What are you doing? Good, bro? Lack on Nakai. Unfortunately, Nakai actually died. Unfortunately, Nakai did die. He actually lasted really long. I think he lasted at least 60 turns. I think, which is surprising because it's Nakai. Well, he lasted a while, which is interesting. But in this, when you're, it's quite interesting when you're the husband marshal. When you're, he doesn't spawn up in Albion. He spawns down with you, which is interesting.
Halberdiers!
That's good. What have we got here? Saurus. They need to die. So the Seiko Gotsugor definitely need to get shot. Let's have a little look.
General!
Oh, my cav are completely useless here. I must admit they are completely useless. I could use them to badger this lot, to be fair. Maybe hold them off. Yeah, I could do that.
Sir!
Not a big fan of guns up here, but
Swordsmen!
let's get our swordsmen down.
Show us the
Still
foe!
chevrons from their last fights. They actually fought a lot for me, to be fair. I did abuse them just a little bit.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Right, let's get the guns.
And gunners!
Right, let's get all of our guns.
For Heldenhammer! Hand gunners!
Maybe it is worth putting a unit up there.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Yeah. Right.
Halberdiers!
Let's get this set up
The Empire
here.
endures!
This set up here. This is actually really nice. I rate this. This is very defendable. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
You can pop there.
Standing by!
You guys can pop here. And we got a mortar in the back, which is lovely. It's got a mortar facing this way. What sort of range we got on it? Lovely.
We await your orders! Take the ground!
Make Rebellion and resurrect Nakai. Oh, I have to go to Albion to do that. I definitely would want to do that, 100%. Just for the memes.
The Empire endures! General! At speed! Prepare for combat! Yes, General! Quick march!
Okay, so these guys got wrecked, which is quite nice. And the mortar's doing some interesting work.
The ground quakes!
Right. We've got a little bit of time with these archers. Let's bring you back, actually. I'm going to put you over here.
Take the ground!
I'll burn them!
I think you will burn them. Maybe it's worth waiting on that, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait on that.
Yes, quickly!
Armed and ready! And gunners!
Get you boys down. Our one unit force has got trapped.
Formation, march!
God damn.
To
It's
battle!
alright. They did their job. They did what they're worth it for. Just dying.
For Heldenhammer! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Quick march!
Strike them down! Halberdiers! Sigmar calls!
I don't think my guns are going to be a fan of that.
Crossbows ready, General!
Just come over here, guys.
At speed!
Just ignore them.
Reynolds, aim! We're ready! Take the ground! Crossbowmen!
Okay, so we get shooting into there, and we'll have our guns, maybe, if that's possible, shooting over the top. Highly doubt it. They might be able to.
Shields up! Form a ring of steel!
Let me get these guys out of the way.
Formation march!
These chameleons. Let's get on top of these guys. These little pests.
Swordsman!
Or maybe get the guns
And
shooting
gunners!
just as the secret cops will go around the
Bring
corner.
them to their day!
Can we shoot those? They might be able to.
Swordsman!
Alright, we'll get this turning. Okay, they shoot.
Captain of the Empire!
Yeah, they've done their job. I'm not too sad about that.
Ready for war!
Right, they're going to break down the
Gunners!
bottoms. Let's chop these guys back.
Quick march!
Oh,
We await your orders!
I don't know how you got in here, to
By
be fair.
Galmaraz! Ready! At speed! By Galmaraz!
Yeet! Yeah, they certainly got
Swordsman,
yeeted.
moving now!
Alright, let's put these guys on the front.
We
They
are
died.
Sigmar's heirs!
Hope it doesn't bounce off the ball, actually. I didn't think about that. Ooh, that looks like that hurts.
The winds glow hot!
Sigmar guides us!
Got an ancient salamander there with no ammunition left. Alright, let's get you
By Ulrich's
straight
wrath!
back in. I tell you what, we're going to get our lord over there,
Ready for
our
war!
hero over there as well. Yes, very aggressive, very intimidating.
Our steeds are restless!
Right, yeah, maybe
Crossbowmen!
just shoot these guys, to be fair, if you can. And let's get our
Martha!
cannon shooting into these nice little lobby
Understood!
over here.
Armed and ready!
I am a pyromancer! I channel fire!
Lovely.
I channel fire!
Now!
Right, shoot the ancient
Prepare for
salamander.
combat!
Okay, my burning head bounced. There we go, that's them all shattered.
Crossbowmen!
Great wizard! Seething fire!
Yes, sir! By Galmaraz! We serve France!
Let's get these guys chasing off. So there's one unit left there. One little guy. Is he gonna die? Come on, boys, you can get him. There we
Sigma
go.
calls!
Oh, we're gonna get our range to
Crossbows
get out
ready,
and shoot
General!
these guys.
By Ulrich's wrath, we obey! Emperor's might!
I speak, you act.
Quick march!
The winds glow hot.
It's a nice damage off from these boys. Lovely.
Armed and ready.
Cool, we'll end it there. Got that extra bit of damage there. Nikai cannot die. What is dead may never die. Nikai is actually unkillable. Everyone loves him, even Markus Wulfhart in silence loves him. Markus Wulfhart has a big spot in his heart for Nikai. Massive spot. Hey Courtney, how you doing? Who doesn't love Nikai? I actually can't think of a person who doesn't love Nikai. The big mean machine himself. This tax line is going to have the most experienced like garrison going. Like this thing is just held. We're now going to have to fight the Skaven, unfortunately. So they're on force march. If we can reach them, oh no, we did run away. Okay. We did go the opposite direction, so we need to just make sure that we keep fighting them. I've only got one hero, unfortunately. Yes, we'll have to see what we can do with that. Perhaps not a lot. Yeah, so they'll siege here. Got a lot of rat ogres. That's a lot of rat ogres. Not a fan. Right, so what have we got here? It's pretty bullied that. They can't do a lot with that, I'll admit.
How can I assist you?
100%.
Proud daughter of Athelone.
So what sort of damage should we do? That's a tremendous amount of damage. And the good thing about these is they won't go away, recover and come back. So, that's good. So, everyone loves him. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How's the stream going? The stream's going really well, thank you. I've really been enjoying the stream. It's nice to have everybody in chat, talk to everybody, and Markus Wulfhart is, yeah, he's doing well actually, to be fair. But Nikai does spawn here when you're Markus Wulfhart. He spawns just here. But to get him back, which I'm not saying I won't do, but I need to go all the way up here to Albion. So I could do it. Oh, can he come back? Can I actually resurrect him? I feel like you must be able to, but maybe not. I don't know. It must be able to. Maybe if I make a rebellion here, I might be able to. I might be able to do it. I might be able to.
Comradeship is all. Markus Wulfhart.
I can push this, so just do this carefully.
Time to move. Heading out.
Right, so they do have an army.
Matic Mar!
So our garrison's pretty small. It's full of chameleon skinks, though. Christ.
Zultmar! Maragood!
So that's their smaller army, I think. So they've got a military presence 11. That's... I don't think that's going to equate for 11, I'll be honest. Let's have a look at their power balance. Yeah, they're stronger than us. They've definitely got a full stack somewhere. They've definitely got a full stack somewhere.
Ragtaggers.
So even on force march, I can't quite see how far they go. They got to here on force march, and that's using the track as well. I reckon they could reach to about here on force march. I reckon they force march from here to here is what I reckon they've done to defend this.
Hunt Smasher! We'll handle this.
Yeah, we'll take
Let's
that.
get this done. Take it all. Seek, destroy. Markus Wulfhart. Markus Wulfhart.
I'm thinking, how can I bring
Markus
back Mackay?
Wulfhart.
I need some sort of corruption is the problem. I could... I'm going to do it. Yeah, I could definitely do it, I think. I could definitely do it. I've got a rebellion coming in somewhere. Huh. Got on tax for a turn. I'm going to have to on tax for a turn, I think.
The nation calls.
Right. Let's have a little look. Ballistic Instructor is pretty good. So map wide increased by 10% range. Yes, I think that's definitely needed.
Loyal or not,
This guy is
they better
incredible.
fight.
Incredible. Let's have a little look. Armor plated, or do we go weapon strength? I think we go... armor plating, I think. It's more important.
Markus Wulfhart.
Yes, we need to get Itza, because we need to get their special... I don't know if I can see it if I do this. Can I go into here? I can't see Itza, but they have a special emerald pool that I need to get. So that I can upgrade
Monster
my...
Hunter.
Upgrade my hero here.
Highball.
So I need to put this in. I don't think I've got enough time. I might have enough time to get that up in 2 turns. Not sure, we'll see. But yeah, how's your evening going, Corny? You having a good evening? What have you been up to?
Hunt Smasher.
Let's see what we can get here. Let's get this, as that might be needed. If I have to come back here to defend this, I'm definitely going to need some defense here. So I have a feeling they're going to attack my little settlement there if I allow them. Will they win? Maybe. The Lord's still got a lot of health. Not sure how I'd bring him down, to be honest. I reckon I got, what, 3 units of spearmen, 2 units of crossbow. Could do a lot of damage with the crossbow, but their Saurus have shields. They're 2 units of spearmen, I think. Saurus with spears, I think. So they're going to do a number on us as well, especially with scaly skin and bronze shield. It's not gone well for me then, has it? We know exactly who they're going to go to war with. And it's not any... Oh, Saviour. Oh, so we're given the relic sword and 1,000. Okay. Right, so we're getting +2 now, which is good. Thanks to that. That came through at the perfect time.
Sick!
What do we have? Oh, we have a little bit more than I thought. We have 2 units of swordmen, 2 units of spearmen with shields, and 2 units of crossbows.
Charlie!
We lose that probably just because of the ancient salamander, I think. So...
Can I offer assistance? These are dark times.
Alright, down to 15 already.
My arrow flies true.
That should hold. That should hold, I would have thought. I need to get some level of public order in here, somehow. Glad to hear it's going well, thank you. Just trying to chill after an intensive work week. Getting ready. Some tacos. And oh, I love tacos. I love Mexican. Oh, Mexican food is the one. Love Mexican.
Markus Wulfhart.
Big Mexican fan. So we need Itza, but Itza's quite large. This one is also very far away. Going down here, I think, is a mistake. They do have military presence.
Wulfhart! Markus Wulfhart. A defensible sport.
Yeah, I didn't quite get the replenishment I was hoping for my front line. Okay. So you got any plans this evening, Corny? Anything else? You gonna watch something tonight? You're gonna play some? You still playing Minecraft? I don't know if you're still playing Minecraft.
Foolish thing, no!
The men urge me to slay you where you stand. I
think you're gonna ask for
struggle to
peace.
disagree.
I don't think I'm gonna let you have it. I don't think. It still says you're a lot more powerful than I am. Be very. I didn't consider there might be an army here. There is an army here and a strong one. Okay, so that's definitely a 20 stack for sure. I would recommend a military presence of 11. So I think one of these has got a 20 stack in and one of these has got a very, very small army. Maybe 1 or 2 units and a lord somewhere. And I think that's probably Itza, but I can't see. If it has a 20 stack, it's not a lot I can do about it. Do I want a peace treaty? Who am I at war with then? Just these guys. I need this, so I'm going to say no. You can have peace once I've got Itza. Ah, here we go. Here's the challenge. So, 95 armor. How am I going to defeat that? I don't know. This is the problem. I don't know how I'm going to kill this. It makes me flammable as well. I don't want to fight it in combat, and I don't want to fight it long range either. I think this is where most of my ammunition needs to go, and I also need to kill the chameleon skinks. There's not many of them. Saurus are also going to be a problem. Saurus will absolutely mash anything they come up against. I need the spears fighting up against the Saurus warriors, and I need the swordsmen fighting up against the spears. Yeah. He's going to do some damage as well. We've got the range advantage, that's for sure. But chameleon skinks are a pain. Right, let's go. And for anybody watching at the moment, for those that haven't seen, Rebel Duck War did a nice video recently. He put a lot of effort into this. He put a video up about it's a complete guide to Lizardmen and the breakdown for for multiplayer. So he did a whole multiplayer thing. So he took all the lords, all the units, everything, broke everything down. Like good battles for you, what you should bring, things that are generally against you, like fighting against the Dowie isn't a good matchup. But he brings lots of advice there. It's a very, very good detailed video. If you guys haven't seen that, you need to watch it. It's very good.
Spearmen!
It definitely helps me play the Lizardmen. I'm not very good with the Lizardmen competitively. It's something I'd like to get better with. I'd say my main 3 factions are Empire.
Ready, General.
Spearmen!
Probably Empire, Dowie, and the High Elves are probably my best ones. Without doubt, Dowie being my best of those 3 for sure. Yeah, I'm not good with the Lizardmen, unfortunately. I think chameleon skinks they're tremendously important. I think for the Lizardmen, especially when it comes to multiplayer.
Formation march! For Heldenhammer! No lingering!
We need to utilise our range as much as possible. Yeah, so he's going to start shooting into these spears. Did we kill the Lord here? No, I think we need to shoot the...
For the Warhammer! Let us go! Show us the foe!
For Heldenhammer!
Shoot those
For the comet!
and
Ready!
shoot those.
Glory to the Empire!
Right, there we go. They showed themselves now. We don't want the poison coming up against us.
For France! Swordsmen! Spearmen! Yes, General!
Right, we'll send this up against their lord as well.
Now!
Wait for the flank here.
Guides us!
Right, so the community skin should break here, hopefully. And once they're gone, yeah, so they're gone. Wonderful. We shoot into Saurus Spears and we shoot into Saurus Spears.
Ready for war!
Yeah, so they're going to try and flank, so we're going to go and meet them over here.
Go! Take the ground! Get them! At speed! Take position!
Oh.
Sigma! No lingering!
I don't know how I'm going to kill that Ancient Salamander is the only problem. That thing is going to wreck if I allow it. Right, we need to get ready to back off here.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Yeah, the Saurus Spear are doing a number on us, which is a shame. We're going to really... Let's move these guys here, so I think we're in trouble here.
Ring of steel! Charge!
We just need to isolate one unit and just destroy it as much as possible. I think it's gonna... Yeah, this Salamander is such a pain.
Charge!
The Lord will go down. Yeah, this
The
is the
Empire
problem.
ensures! For the Warhammer! Missiles at the ready! By Ulrich's wrath!
Not sure why these guys have broken. They're not the ones fighting. I guess the flammable, perhaps.
Swordsmen!
They should come back almost immediately. Oh, that was not good. That's GG's, I think. Yeah, that's GG's. Oh, well, that was unlucky.
Withdraw!
There's nothing you can do about that Salamander. And there's no point shooting it either. Yeah, maybe I should have targeted that, really. It did a lot of damage. Shut down the skink so we didn't get any poison. But yeah, these guys just chewed through us. I mean, you could have taken the auto-resolve. Probably would have won the auto-resolve, but nah, it's not fun, is it? So I think here we need to make sure that we press... I mean, they can't take anything else but that, so... I need to push Itza, and... If I take out Itza, that's a lot of their financials down the drain. Yeah, still playing Minecraft. Been neglecting it a little this week, but I will enjoy getting back to it over the weekend. Nice, nice, nice. What have you been doing in Minecraft recently? I do love a bit of Minecraft. Right, so we can't see...
The expedition is eager. Step to it.
Oh, so they don't have much.
Fell the
Okay.
cretins.
Good to know.
We'll handle this.
Right, what have we got here? So we got lots of Temple Guard. We also have 2 Ancient Stegodons, which will get shot to death, and so the Feral Khan as well. The biggest problem we've got is we've got 3 units of guns. Normally that's really helpful in this scenario, but not in a siege. Really not in a siege.
To the fray!
The biggest problem, not only have we got to win against, not only have we got to destroy artillery towers, but we've also got to get in and then destroy them. We can only shoot over the walls so much, and then once we get into melee combat, it's not looking great. I think we need a battering ram
I've
anyway.
got your backs, so watch mine.
We need a battering ram anyway. So let's do that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 units of. We also do have the Outriders with grenade launchers. They'll be very good up against the Skinks. They'll destroy those.
For the Empire!
Continue.
Hunt them down!
Hold that for a turn. We need to see what's happening up here first.
Can I offer assistance? Proud daughter, Athel Long.
Take me for.
That's them done for.
Fight with clout, comrades. Fell the cretins!
So we do have a great cannon that we could utilise. The great cannon would definitely be better than the Luminar. And we can't get it actually, I don't think, because we're not in our own... Okay, let's wait one turn. Let's wait one turn. Yeah, this has not gone well for us. Because the only people they're going to go to war with is us. Where are you? Yeah, okay.
For the Empire!
These are dark times. How can I assist you?
Perfect. So they're threat now. They're not even a threat anymore. We could probably beat those now, actually.
It is war!
It says it's close. Oh, we are quite damaged, to be fair. Okay. I'll hold off then. It's really defendable, Taxlan. It's really nice to defend. Got lots of choke points, lots of places you can shoot them. Alright, so we've got that. And cavalry. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what we want. Outrider units plus 10%. Alright, let's see what this looks like.
We'll handle this.
So this is pretty even. The Temple Guard are most likely the problem. Are these guys strong against armor? So it says they're not very good against armor, which makes complete sense. It doesn't have armor piercing, exploding damage, to be fair. I think if we wreck the Temple Guard, we should be fine. They're infantry units, so we don't get the bonus of large effect, but we can shoot these into the Ancient Stegodons, which will be good. We have a cannon with lots of ammunition, and Helmstorm Battery will need to be used to blow up the Temple Guard as much as possible.
I've got your backs.
Let's go for it.
Watch mine.
Let's make this interesting. I think last time I had found a solid spot to mine and go back and maybe do some building. Love that building. Yeah. I think that's the great thing about Minecraft, right? You can sort of make Minecraft whatever you want it to be. If you want to, if you're that kind of person, I know lots of people that like just building, they're like growing their animals, they're like just, you know, doing that element of the game. I know lots of people that love mining, making armor, fighting things, you know, like, I don't know if you've fought the Ender Dragon yet? But I know lots of people that love that sort of thing, you know?
I'm guild approved.
Guild approved. Right, so let's pop, right, we don't need these just yet. They're going to be very key when we get in. I can't utilize them now. Front line going to need to be saved. Can I put you here? Cool.
Great swords! The
We'll
Empire
group you
endures!
guys. Right, these guys need to be grouped as
Ready!
well. One of them is also just normal. They are the blackjacks, but they're not particularly great. Right, so let's do this. Put the Dowie at the front.
Markus Wulfhart!
Hailstorm rocket battery!
Right, where's my
Great cannon!
cannons? Can go there, and I don't want them.
By Ulrich's wrath!
They're very close together, I must admit. I don't often see that.
Outriders!
The Outriders back here as well. Let's put these on that.
No shoddy contraptions here.
Let's put the Luminarch there, and
Hero of Britannia!
yeah, we need to save you. Your bonus first
By
life.
the gears of Wulfhart.
Right, let's start the battle.
Great cannon!
Straight onto there. I want
Hailstorm
you.
rocket battery!
Hailstorm rocket shooting straight into Temple Guard,
Skull
please.
splitter!
Yes, laddie. Shield bearers, ho! Move!
We serve the Emperor!
Okay. Can I get it to destroy that, perhaps? It might be able to destroy the tower quite nicely, actually. I've never used that for the tower.
Master engineer! Plow through!
There we go, lovely.
The Temple of Luminarch!
Right, let's shut this
We
one down here
serve
as
the
well.
Emperor!
Guns of None!
Straight into the Temple Guard if we can. So what sort of damage this does, I'll be very interested to see. Not quite as much as I thought, but still quite a lot, to be fair. Can he break down
Paladin of Britannia!
Ah, he can break down the gatehouse. Okay.
For Heldenhammer!
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
this is struggling to fire, I think. Maybe can you fire with the
Sigmar,
boxer
guide us!
door? Is that possible?
Yes, sir.
Standing
Right, let's
by!
make some holes in the walls, and then we should be able to get our guns in as well.
Fix.
So let's get this on 4 times, although I think this is going to take a while. Oh, that hurt. Right, walls at 83%. Oh shit, guys, let's stick it on and see how that goes. No, I didn't do very well. Right, let's start getting our archers forward. Perfect. And then we've got our cannon just to shut down this last tower. So we're going to want to shoot the Temple Guard as much as possible. We're going to get our cannon shooting straight into... Can we shoot anything here? Not really. Okay, so let's get it just to relax then for a moment. Let's do a nice amount of work on those Temple Guard there at the front. I don't care about the skin cohort javelins. Such little pests, aren't they? Yeah, they're not going to break either, and you can't shoot them because you're all missing. Right, let's shoot those over the top and get you guys to shoot into Skinks with javelins. Can we not hit them? No, I can't hit them. Yeah, it's not wasting ammo. And shoot the temple guard here. Shoot the temple guard. Yeah, Cortical's taking a nice beating as well, to be fair. Yeah, that's them dealt with. Can we shoot these temple guard here in the back, perhaps? Alright, so they've used all their ammo. Let's get these guys over here. So they've used their ammo as well. Helmstorm rocket battery can just head to the back. Don't need that anymore. We're going to get our outriders. Group those, and we're going to head these guys to the front. Right, we're going to get you to the front and Markus to the front. I'm going to use these guys to try and shoot over the top at... Let's put one volley on the top here, see how that works. Not as well as planned. Okay, shoot these skin cohorts. They're going to get shot, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Perfect, that destroyed those. And shoot these ones. Right, let's back off. Alright, turn off fire at will before we waste all their ammo. Can we shoot this guy? No, don't go forward. Okay, you can't see for some reason. So he's gone as well. That's their lord gone. Snipes, lovely. Some good value here. It's not doing as much damage as I would have liked. Yeah, it's hit the walls a lot as well. Temple Guard are taking a good beating, which is nice. Right, so they're about to activate this very soon. I'm surprised they haven't activated it, to be honest. I'm very happy with the destroying this here. We really need to start getting some more units forward. Let's get our front line forward. They can drop the siege and come forward as well. Of course, that Temple Guard unit's been destroyed. Let's get these guys over here. You three, can you shoot into that? Is that possible? Just get all of you shooting into... Okay, they've gone on the top. Come back, Wulfhart. Oh. Right, where's my cannon? Yeah, you can't shoot it. Lovely. We'll just get that destroyed. Still don't know how we're going to kill the Stegodons. Yeah, these nuisances are going to die. There we go. I think he's run out of ammunition. That's a shame. I don't know why you guys went into combat. Okay. Trying to get a good line of sight on these guys, but I just can't for some reason with these guys. Alright, we'll move these guys back as well. We've done some good damage with them. Let's get a paladin forward. We're looking at 28 minutes left now, so we haven't got too long. Let's get our guns forward. Gonna need these massively soon. We just sort of start punching our way in as well. So now they've utilized their range as well. Utilising the Luminarch a little bit more. We also need to use these guys' range as well. So they can't shoot for some reason. We managed to bait them out. It's interesting. There's a good amount of gunfire going in there as well. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, so what we need to do is get our front line in. So let's get our front line in. With Wulfhart as well. Right, then we can play it normally. And you start getting our gun line in.
Finding range, sir! Annihilate them! Bowstrings, taut! Attack!
Cool. We can do with getting Wulfhart to use his abilities to...
By Ulrich's wrath!
No.
On my command! No lingering! To battle! Take position!
Legendary paladin!
Pump those dwarven legs!
Where is...
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Markus Wulfhart!
Saurus, Temple Guard are broken.
Enact judgment! The accused will die!
Right, let's get you in and get you involved,
Slay
and
the
then drop
Oathbreakers!
down Helm of Discord.
Ready for war!
By the gears of Zufbar!
By the gods!
I'm guild approved!
Can't select my
Paladin
paladin.
of Britannia! We are
Let's get you
Sigmar's
out.
heirs!
Don't need you in.
Obey!
Definitely get you shooting this. Right, let's get my guns. Get my guns nice and ready.
Ready to fire!
Okay, I need you to run away. I need
Yes,
you to
laddie.
come in and fight this.
Scuff! That'll do!
Lovely boys. Line up and shoot. Sorry, Dino Boy. That's just the way it's gonna go, I'm afraid.
Battle awaits!
And a Luminarch coming in just for good measure.
We obey!
Fight!
Receive! Very well! Duty!
Right, let's get our boys.
What do you
hang on,
bid?
boys. Calm down, calm
And
down.
gunners!
Shoot the Carney as well. Oh God.
There's nothing I can't face!
There we go. That's the Carnival is gonna die hopefully.
Aye!
Yeah, that's the Carnival wrecked. So our front line's not exactly winning. It's not particularly losing either.
Great cannon!
Can't utilise my cannon over here.
No shoddy contraptions here!
And gunners!
Don't think I can get through and shoot. I don't think that's possible. Oh, we won. Fantastic. And there we go. I thought we'd probably get rid of the Ancient Stegodon and that was enough. But yeah. Yeah, they lost a fair amount, to be fair. Cool. 233 kills. That's incredible. But the damage on that is ridiculous. And these guns got some value as well, for sure.
Mission accomplished.
1.5k, 1.6, 27k damage. Yeah, awesome.
These trophies are ours.
War blacks.
I need it to be a
Take
high
it
level,
all.
so I don't think sacking it's worth it. Loot and occupy? No, I don't. No, we'll just keep it.
I am the Hunt's Marshal.
That jumped up a lot. That jumped it up a lot. Ooh. Right, so we're definitely going to have an army come. We're going to have an army come, so we need to make sure we pick the right stuff. We need front line. So we're going to get a unit of great swords, 3 huntsmen, and halberdiers. We need huntsmen. We get them very cheap for our army. So we also got additional reinforcements, so 2 handgunners and 1 unit of halberdiers. So that's good. And now she has... Oh, I assume we got the pool immediately, which means she got her bonuses, which is really nice. I need to get her in the army. I need her in this army.
Comradeship is all.
Right, let's have a look. There we go. So we managed to get our 6 points here. So we're going to rally, and then we'll more than likely get... let's have a look. Definitely sharpshooter, taste for battle. Artillery master's good. Increased ammunition as well. So that's a good bonus there.
Markus Wulfhart.
64 melee attack and 60 melee defense. Do I have any items for you? Nope, you look good.
Hunter of distinction.
Oh, 15% physical resistance. Yes, please. Right, we can also get a potion of toughness. That's incredible. Healing for a dwarf unit, love it. Right, so we get wound recovery -1, that's good, because he can't die. And yes. I don't care about that too much, just get campaign range and movement, I think. And then for you...
Traitors always get found out in the end.
Don't need the public order particularly. We definitely want the research rate. Okay, that's good.
On the hunt! Few are
right,
more
so for
dedicated.
you, we definitely need either... Resourceful's pretty good, but that's for trade. We don't really have any trade at the moment, so let's get increased mobility for now. And
loyal or
my
not,
tank,
they better
let's
fight.
get that. Yeah, cool. So I don't know what to do about this just yet. This can't win. Oh, we've already done that.
Ulrich's will!
Yeah, that seems better. Cool. No, probably won't do that for a while. I'm a bit big old chicken in the Minecraft. Just happy building and farming with my animals. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. You don't always have to fight the Ender Dragon. He's a nice cool little, like, addition, you know? He's just nice cool addition. Right, so -2 there. Oh, it's the corruption. I don't know how we're getting +3 corruption. Oh, okay. There's a lot of corruption, and he's only got one. He's only got this left. I don't know how extra corruption's coming through. Technology, perhaps. Yeah, we need to deal with that. But we've got it, so now we've got this.
We are the best.
So it came with it. So this is the Emerald Pool. So all provinces get +10 growth. All armies get +5% casualty replenishment. That's really good, actually. Is there any other special buildings here? No, that's it. Okay. So we also got lots of money here. Good public order. And we got this fully grown. I mean, I don't really want this here, I'll be honest, but I'll take it as I've got it. And money. Lots and lots of good money. Okay. Demograph Knights would be so awesome, but I think we need to get to here. Or maybe here before we get Demograph Knights, I think. Can't really remember if I'm honest.
Markus Wulfhart.
Right, so what should we build? Definitely the barracks. Definitely needs, yeah, definitely
Markus
needs extra defense.
Wulfhart.
So unfortunately, that's minus 50. So this won't revolt for a while, but I'm about to get a revolt here. So I need to come deal with this. And now, because I've also got, this has been taken over. I need to take over this because it keeps leaking corruption into my province.
Hunt's Marshal.
Okay, there's a lot of replenishment. Yeah, I need to wipe these out as quickly as possible. But I also need to take care of this. Choices. Choices, choices. Okay. No, probably won't find that for a while. I'm a big old... So what's your favourite animal in Minecraft then, Courtney? What's your favourite animal? Or what's the favourite thing that you've like brought back to your base, or what's your favourite animal to like breed or look after, or just, what's the most fun for you? Right, let's have a look. So they're going to have a fight with us, and I'm okay with that. Sorry, someone's actually messaged me about the stream. Right, let's hop straight into this. So let's gamble that. Start deployment. So it looks like they've all gone for one side, so that's pretty bold. What that allows us to do is bring all of our units back, like so. And then what we can do is some of the weaker units, we can just put these guys on the flanks here. Like so, put the weaker ones on the flanks.
Swordsman!
I mean, look how many chevrons they've gained. They gained so many chevrons. Put some of the weaker guys on the flank, and we'll group those.
Halberdiers! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Like so, and then these guys
Halberdiers!
can just sit here. Get the swordsman in behind as well.
Emperor's might!
We need the cavalry here.
Let's get this over with.
Have we got any other cavalry? Yes, we do.
Ready!
And then we've got the mortar just here in behind. And we should have a wizard.
I'll burn them!
And my captain here. And then we just have the range at the top.
Handgunners! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Let's have them facing the right way.
Finding range, sir!
Like so, with my guns just next to them, and guns on the
Ready for
top.
war!
So as soon as they hit this, I'll drop the guns back just behind here and then shoot them as they come in. What I actually might do, as a little bit of a brain play, is I might do this. No, because that will encourage them to go. I want them to come around this way. Yeah, cool. I'll get these to drop round the side perhaps, and then see what happens from there. Let's go.
The Heldenhammer! Strike them down!
That's their lord on the right. Let's have a look. Oh, he actually took a big hit to the face. Okay, interesting.
Crossbowmen!
I don't see the clan rats and spears lasting very long. They should go any second. There we go. And then we shoot straight onto them.
Taking aim! General!
So the gates are open, so let's drop back now.
Go! Handgunners! Take the ground!
Let's drop our handgunners back now if we can. We might not have time.
Mortar! War! Standing by!
Okay,
Sir.
so that's been unfortunate. We'll drop these guys
We
back.
serve the Emperor! Yes, quickly! For the Warhammer!
They're going to want to go straight onto our guns. Yeah, they're going to go straight.
Handgunners!
Ah, that's a mistake from them. And shoot.
Crossbowmen!
No, just
We
shoot.
obey!
Our steeds are restless! At speed!
Sigma!
We are Sigma's heirs! For Skull Splitter! Attack the men!
Right, let's get our Wizard Mortar up.
Mortar!
He should be on defensive.
Shields up!
Handgunners! Take the ground!
Mortar! Ah! Handgunners!
Right, keep running, handgunners, keep running.
We obey!
I know you're being bullied, but
What is
keep
the
running.
target?
They're just ignoring.
Our weapons are yours! Handgunners! Understood!
Right, that should be it, really. There's not a lot they can do.
Missile infantry!
Crossbow ready, General! Shields up!
Form a ring of steel!
No, I'm just going to skip forward. There's not a lot here to be
Captain of the
done.
Empire! Burn everything! Halberdiers! Handgunners! Attack the men! For Heldenhammer! Handgunners! By Ulrich's wrath!
No, I'm going to concentrate for my guns.
Ready for war! No!
My wolf dog definitely is the fave. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I think my favourite's the polar bear. Although you can't feed it or breed it, but I think my polar bear's the favourite. Big fluffy polar bear. Ah, Gorok. Animal Force will turn up anywhere randomly. And it looks like we will have a rebellion here. Which is interesting. So we might as well tax it.
How can I assist you?
Not enough warpstone!
These guys have defenses, but there's not a lot. So there's Gorok.
Sharmar!
Okay, well we need to come over here then.
Huntsman of the Empire.
I don't like looking at humans that are dead or dying. So speak up.
They won't go to war with them. Okay, they're at war with those. Is that why they won't do it? Damn. Maybe I can try and get an aggression pact with them. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect, so hopefully they'll go to war now.
Black-hearted dreadlord, lord of the Black Court.
Who are you fighting?
I raid and enslave. Tell me, why should I not include you in the latter?
Maybe you'll join war against those. And I will fight the Greybeards. No, okay. So we
Markus
can
Wulfhart.
reach here. We can't quite reach all the way in. What defense have we actually got here? Relative to be fair. Relative. So let's do that.
Markus Wulfhart. A roof of sorts.
We should make it in, hopefully. No, okay. Well, we're in. We're on it anyway, so that's good.
Highborn.
Okay. Okay. If I auto it, he doesn't get his ability. That's okay, I've got to come up here anyway, so... I wanted Gorok's ability. I think it was perfect charge defense and plus something silly like plus 10 melee defense or something like that, I believe. Could be wrong, but I believe that's what it is. Oh, second army as well. Oh, right turn. Where's this force appeared? Of course, the force appeared up here.
Lady of the Glade, at your service.
Oh, that's incredible amount. Okay, lovely.
For Heldenhammer!
Yep. You're dead now, so that's good. We will we'll just take that. I need this to replenish.
Set or swim.
Right, let's have a little look. For you, we want... Not fleet-footed just yet. I actually kind of want you with more leadership, so you stick around a little bit longer.
Loyal or not, they'd better fight.
Yeah, 79 melee defense, 110 armor. That's pretty good. I'll take that. It's okay. It will do.
Markus Wulfhart. Hovering ground. Too much. Step to it. Fall in.
Right. Need to deal with this as well, to be fair.
They are no match for the Hunts Marshal's troops.
Let's get the medicine bundles. And what have we got over here? One more turn for that to grow. We'll definitely get that up as quickly as possible, because then it becomes very defendable. Empire haven't got too bad a garrison, to be fair. The garrison's pretty good. Garrison's pretty good. It's incredible to think these guys are still going. Oh, it's because they're fighting nobody. They're just fighting nobody. It's interesting. Oh, actually, I wonder if you'll fight them now.
Alright, say what you gotta say, Hughie. I didn't get that.
They must be very weak now. No, they're not. They're still stronger than me, apparently. I assume they've got like one and a bit army somewhere. One army here, perhaps. Military presence here, 15. Okay. Cool. And yes, they're sent 10. I wonder where they're going. One more assault on them, they're done for, to be fair. Yeah, I see that happening.
Lady of the Glade.
Yeah, that's them done. That's them done.
Markus Wulfhart.
These guys won't run away either. Probably won't need to fight this. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight zombies and skeletons.
Double back.
I'm not doing that. They literally got no kills.
Vanquished.
They got no kills.
Today,
Yeah,
you
look,
live.
hundreds. Yeah, they just didn't touch me.
I've no time for human baggage.
How many turns is that? Oh, just one turn. Cool.
Heading out.
Ooh, sort of anti-heroes. Yes, please. What have you got? So the Orc Blade. What have you got? Fencer's Blade is also pretty good. I'm pretty
Few
good
are
for
more
weapons.
dedicated.
Pretty good for weapons, I must admit. Right, let's get increased mobility. What do we need for Wulfhart? Let's get Rally. I think Rally is important. I think also Stand Your Ground is really important. It is a really good ability. And you've only got to spend 1 point to get there as well.
Markus Wulfhart. Time to move.
So we now need to come down and finish these guys off. Once we finish these guys off, looking good. Must admit, looking good. Ah, there's a fat military presence going on there now.
Proud daughter of Athel Lauren.
Not a fan of this. It's just sat in the middle of everything. In theory, I could afford another army if I wanted to.
Markus Wulfhart.
I could go for a very cheap army.
Well done, comrades.
Right, let's go next time. We also need to get the Moonbow. We do need to get the Moonbow at some point. I might use her to travel up and see if I can get the Moonbow, but I need her up in this corner because I can't get there quick enough. And there's too many forces, too much stuff attacking all at the same time. Just need to have her mobile all the time, as almost like a little bit of a spare army, really. Okay, so they're going to run to over here, but that's okay. I can chase them and just knock them down a bit as well.
Hammer, yes.
Okay.
Markus Wulfhart.
Kind of feel I need to come deal with this.
Markus Wulfhart.
At your service.
Lovely.
Captain of Scouts. The nation calls.
Do I push down to here? It's got a very strong... I don't want them being up in the middle of my base, though. I'm going to go here first. I'm going to go here first, yeah. Then it needs to be done. If I lose this, then I lose this. I can always take this back. It's a will hold, which is good. I do need 5,000 to get this up, but it's a will hold. This can't do anything now, I don't think. My garrison should protect me against this. Yeah, it should protect against that quite nicely. Still second strongest chaos. Yeah, they've been beaten quite badly now. The Awaken's coming back. It's coming back. So I need to be careful of that. I don't want to hit one so hard that it makes another faction really strong.
You have.
I do have what I want. But no. I think no. Certainly not going to pay them for it, that's for sure. Tim the Treacherous. God, look at this. Oh, really? Apparently I would just wreck them. Okay, I'll take it. The reason I also it as well is because they all die immediately. If anything on theirs escapes, they then run away again. I just don't want them running away. I probably would have fought that, but I don't want them running away and being a nuisance again. Right, let's see what we got.
Fearless.
He's gone up a level
Traitors
as well.
always get found out in the end.
Have a little look. He's unbreakable, so actually getting leadership isn't important, surprisingly. Additional range resistance would be good. He already puts out a lot of damage. Let's get range resistance. I think that's more important. Plus 30 charge. Okay, that's incredible.
Markus Wulfhart. Let's go!
Okay, they're growing.
Draw
I don't
first
want
blood! We'll handle this.
Yeah, I don't need to fight this.
Reposition.
I think we'll wrap that up and then
take these hovels. Captain of Scouts.
Shore it up for maybe a bit of a better fight. Ooh. Constant -6 speed, -9 melee attack. That's really good. That's really good. I wonder who
Fall
I can put
in.
that on. Could I put it on you, perhaps?
Loyal or not, they
I think
better
it has
fight.
to go here, no? Got Seed of Rebirth, which is really good as well. So I'm definitely going to get Sharpshooter.
hunter of distinction.
I kind of want it on you, I think. Potion of toughness is really good. Okay, we're going to put this on. Yes, we're going to do that. And for you, you have... Yeah, we can get rid of that and give you physical resistance in case you do happen to get into combat.
Few are more
I don't see it happening, but it's better than nothing. Right, skills. What are we going to do with you? It just boosts income. Not too bothered about that. Let's go down technological advancements. Oh, enhancements, sorry. Yeah.
Markus Wulfhart.
Cool.
Can I offer assistance?
That's the red crested skink dead as well, and then we're just going to come down here and then finish them off in the bottom corner, which should be nice. So we've now got these three, so that should help stabilize the 44% corruption we've got going on here. And we're getting in at level 2 as well, and it comes with public order, which is pretty good. So we've got that for free, which is nice. We need to take care of these at some point as well. It is tier 4 now. It's going to have a relatively moderate garrison, so maybe we should take care of that now whilst we're here as well. That could be quite important. Right.
Wulfhart.
Yes, one time for Outriders and Co. That will be good. Right, so who have we got here waddling? We have a big army waddling. I'd love to see it. That looks like maybe a 16, 17 stack. So could probably take Axolotl, probably. Axolotl maybe? Yeah, Axolotl. Oh, they did go to war with them, and they're destroyed. Just like that. Interesting. That's what 2.5 grand pays for, ladies and gentlemen. They're beating this up. Right.
These are dark times.
I needed to go up here for the bow, didn't I? Amber bow. Yes, so...
Lady of the Glade. At your service. Beginning my journey.
I don't need to go all the way. I just try and
making
go
my way
there. There we go. Perfect. Kill 1,000 enemies in battle. No, it won't take long.
How can I assist you?
Right. So I think from now we pop down to this way. Should take 2 turns.
Orders are acceptable.
Every last beast.
Let's force march.
No time to waste.
To here. We're pretty safe.
Wulfhart.
They can't reach us, so that's good. Even at a force march, they can only get to here, and if they force march, they will die. So that's good. Yeah, so look, as you can see, it's jumping down now because we've got 130% research rate, which is really nice. Okay, so we can get to when fighting against elves. That might be good, considering we might have to go up against elves very soon. So let's pop that off. Or do we need to do that right now? We don't have any steam tanks or war wagons just yet. Let's go for this. Yes. I'm thinking save the money because we do need to upgrade a few things. So we do need to upgrade this. We can probably start upgrading here. So that's 7 plus 5. So that's a 12 stack there. Wins against that 12 stack. 10 stack, I'm pretty sure. So I think I can safely upgrade this. It's 4 turns. It could bring up another army. So there's no army there. And there's no army here either. Okay. I imagine Gulrock is around here somewhere. I want to beat Gulrock before I finish him off, because I want his ability for
Markus Wulfhart
for sure. Okay, so it looks like we're at tier 3 here as well. So we can get that up to City Watch, which also means they have to siege just before they can attack, which is good. We get the Alchemy Workshop going, and what else would we like to invest in? So this gives us increased movement range, growth, and income. Not too bothered about that, I don't think. I think more than likely I would prefer in a province like this to have money, I think. Can I get anything from this one? I can, I have a port. So, I think public order is of the day as well. I do need public order. Somewhere. Let's go. We have some public order here. So I think for this one then, I might build, I can't afford it, but I might build a blacksmith and an armory. Yes, I think I'm going to do that. But for now, that will do. And we're doing quite nicely. We're doing really nicely. So let's go next turn. They're going to back off, I imagine. There's not a lot they can do. I didn't see any armies. There might be one very close behind. Oh, he did go for a fight. Very interesting. Okay, so what have we got here? A feral Dreadosaurian. Oh god. Sure, why not? We have a feral Dreadosaurian. I'm going to need to use my Pistoliers like I've never used them before in their life, and they're going to have to straight for it, no messing around. Quite close deployment zone here. We want to give ourselves as much time as possible. Sorry, I do apologise. Just sat here yawning. Right, so let's put these guys on the outside. We have more units than they do.
Missile troops!
And we have the range advantage. So let's utilise that to our benefit, I think. And then we need these Pistoliers to be here.
Emperor's might!
Need them to shoot that salamander immediately.
Yes, sir! Yes, General! No lingering! At speed! Take the ground! To battle!
Dreadosaurian shouldn't catch us.
Get them! Quick march! Moving now!
Should be able to kill the Dreddy.
Formation march!
I'm hoping.
Go! Taking position! Moving now!
Although he is all over us. No, I need you guys shooting these targets, not the Lord, please.
Quick march! Yes, sir, quickly! To battle!
Oh my god, they broke? Really?
Take the ground!
Wow, that's impressive.
Our steeds are restless. In the name of the twin-tailed comet.
Dreadosaurian will take a while to die.
Endures. We obey. Yes, sir, quickly! At speed! Go! No lingering!
Cool, it died.
The ground quakes!
Right, so we're now going to shoot their Lord. Right, so we have units coming over there.
Sigma calls! Sir, go! Moving now! Formation march! Taking position! War! To battle! Moving now! By Girl Maras! Formation march!
This is where the battle's going to be won.
Get them! By Ulrich
Unfortunately for this guy, I had the mobility.
Moving now! Sigma guides us! Yes, sir, quickly! Swordsman!
For Heldenhammer!
Crossbowmen!
Ready for war!
Pistoliers! Taking position! Quick march! Go!
Pistoliers are very good. They are so good, Pistoliers.
For the Emperor! Sigma!
Big fan of Pistoliers, me.
To battle! Go! Formation march! Yes, sir, quickly! For the Warhammer!
At speed! Quick march!
Taking position!
For the Emperor!
Yeah, so we've pretty much won over here.
Crossbowmen! No!
Yes, General? Sigmar calls!
Ready! Our orders? Pistoliers!
They've utilised all their range, so we'll just drop these out over here then.
The Empire endures! Conditions acceptable! Attack! Sigmar, preserve
So we lost a
us!
unit of sentinels in the sky, which is quite interesting.
For the Emperor! Take the ground! No lingering!
Sigmar commands! Missiles at the ready!
Swordsman! Cavalry ready! Fight for France!
So he's miles away, I'm not bothered about him.
Pistoliers!
These will go because they're a summon.
Crossbowmen! Sir!
The Empire endures!
Sir! At speed! Quick march! Moving now! Go! At speed!
Yeah, so they've broken.
Crossbows ready,
We need to get our
General.
range onto this.
Swordsman!
Onto the sentinels up in the
Crossbows ready,
sky.
General!
We get all of our range onto the
Finding
sentinels,
range,
we
sir.
should be fine.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
For the Warhammer! Yes, quickly! Understood! Fight them!
Lovely, so that should be a win there. And there we go.
We await your orders! Whoa!
Go get the salamander if you can.
Take
You guys
aim!
shoot the infantry as they're going away.
Swordsmen! Sigmar guides us!
For the twin-tailed comet!
Sigmar! What do you bid? Sir!
Attack!
Attack!
Our steeds are restless!
He's gone. See if we can pin him in and get some nice attacks on him. Ah, he got away. It's a big boy. Yeah, we're not going to do very well in here, unfortunately. Where's the line here? Oh, he's on it. There we go. That's a bit harsh. Fake victory. It's a bit harsh. 207 kills though. Didn't have much health. I do really like Ancient Salamanders. Very good units. And I like that they buffed the spears here for the Saurus warriors. That was needed. They sort of like Saurus spears just weren't really viable in multiplayer, I don't think. Maybe catch that. Right, so did that count towards the kills? Yes, it did. Good. Okay. So, we've beaten these guys back quite nicely. We have these guys pinned in. They're not aggressive at all. They will just sit there. They have a Slarm that is at level 25, and he'll just sit in the Sacred Pools until... he'll just sit in there all game. He just won't do anything. Which is interesting. I'm not sure the reason why.
These are dark times.
So it looks like we'll probably pop down this way.
Huntsman
And
of the
we
Empire.
can force march that way. I can't quite reach him.
Fearless.
Let's pop down to
On the trail.
here. I can't reach him, but certainly try and chase him off if I can.
Markus Wulfhart. My arrow flies through.
What do you need?
Let's have a look at their power balance. Yeah, they're weaker than us now. So they have probably a 15 stack somewhere, something like that. Maybe a 10 stack somewhere. 12 there. So there might be a 12 stack. Might be a 12 stack in there, plus their 3 units there. So 15 makes complete sense.
Wulfhart.
That makes sense for the power balance. Yeah, that makes complete sense.
I'll wager they are.
And then we probably, once we've removed these guys, we ought to look into... I don't really want to remove the Vampire Coast. Simple reason being, although I'd like the Vampiric Corruption to go, I then don't want these guys to focus on me. So we need to see what happens here before we decide how we want to deal with it. We want to be in a position where we can dictate what happens here. So for example, if one is stronger than the other whilst they're fighting each other, it's probably better that I fight the stronger one rather than the weaker one. Reason being, therefore, we can make both of them weak, so I can beat both of them. Nothing to build there.
Bow down to Imperial might, lizard
We were going to
beasts.
build our armory here. So blacksmith and an armory. Let's get that in there. That looks good. Right, and then we'll end that there. So we are, what are we on here? 39. Lost territory. Oh, that's probably over the entire game. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so he'll run away. Probably won't be seen again. We probably want to push the assault so they can't get back into their garrison. They can't get back into their city and start building up troops again. So we probably want to try and push the attack here whilst they're weak. Oh, so we got gifted the Dragon Tooth. That's incredible. What? Okay. That's only... We were given the Reichling Runefang. Interesting. I wonder if that's set in stone, but that is incredible.
Fall in!
So, Runefang? Yes, please. Okay, I mean, that's incredible. Sure, I will take the Reichling Runefang every day. Every day.
Only the dedicated.
Right,
Covering ground!
I mean, that's incredible. I can't believe I got that.
Move, comrades!
That's really nice. Right, so he's force marched to here. Can't see any armies here.
Markus Wulfhart.
I'm not going to force march it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to... I might be able to reach that by next turn.
Only
Very
surrender
unlikely.
will save
Very
your
unlikely.
beloved Lustria.
Finding
Pop to
pathways.
here and just be ready, because that's obviously... let's have a look. -4 per turn is a problem. Hero. heroes. What heroes can we get? Only wizards. Okay, no problem. What are we doing here? Plus 35 per turn. What do we need? We need tier 4 for the next one, unfortunately. That's okay. Right, let's have a look. Awakened 48, so we're stronger than they are. Itza, we're stronger than Itza. And what about... So the Blessed Dread is pretty strong. It's the only ones I can trade with as well. Trading's a little bit broken in this game as well, I must admit. You would like trading to be fixed a little bit better, if I'm honest. Right, let's end the turn there. Plus 10 leadership and plus, plus 5 leadership there, and will be good for Cav as well. As you saw there, it literally took one attack from the Dreadosaurian to break my Outriders. I mean, to be fair, it's a Dreadosaurian. I wouldn't blame them either. Very strong. Like, it's meant to be ginormous, so I don't blame them. I'm still shocked about the Reichling Runefang, actually. Awesome gift. I'm very glad that I supported Carl of France. For sure. Big Carl came through with the big gift. I can't lie.
The nation calls.
Oh. Oh, of course they would. Just as I'm ready to attack, they want to hinder my movement. It doesn't matter anyway. I'll show you why. I can still reach, so there we go. Oh, 17 military presence. Interesting. I have a feeling a big army's come over. Just a little guess.
The nation.
Right. So what I'm going to say, guys, is I'm probably going to end this stream here today. It's been fantastic. I really, really enjoyed it. I want to say thank you very much to everybody that popped in and said hello. Thank you very much for dropping by again. I'm seeing lots of you guys and new people come in. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for everyone that's dropped in. It's been awesome. I've really enjoyed this, and actually it made this campaign really fun. I managed to stick it through, and we've got to this point, and it's actually really enjoyable now. And I think the thing I like the most is
Markus
just
Wulfhart.
these three characters plus
Lady of the Azray.
she's really cool, actually. I must admit, she's a pretty cool. I'd love to see her in action more than just have her going around doing hero stuff. I can get other people to do that. I want to see her in this army.
Wulfhart.
I obviously love the new dwarf. Incredible. The paladin is really cool. He's a nice frontline unit, and he's got his abilities with his spells, etc. He has this, which I'd like to see that. I'd like to see what that's about. And yeah, awesome stuff. I'm really enjoying it with all the unique stuff coming through. Be interested to see what the rest of this campaign has to offer, actually, and see where it takes me. I'm sure there's some interesting stuff, and I will be getting the quest battle done hopefully next episode. So next stream I should hopefully get that done, and hopefully try and get these guys up to level 40 and see what we can do for them. Max out their levels here. Try and get all of these to level 5 if we can. We need to get... We've got medicine plants, though. Maybe I have to destroy them and put them back in. Not too sure. But she's at level 5 now, which is nice. Managed to get that for her. So, and he's maxed out as well. So hopefully try and max out the dwarf next time. Not too bothered about the creator, but maybe there'll be some more cool ones coming up, which would be nice. Defeat Gorok, and then probably take this corner whilst I can, and maybe take this land here. Maybe just try and make a nice bottom corner fortress. Take these guys on first, of course, but then try and take this bottom corner and see if we can just sort of get a nice defensive hold line across here. And then probably the counts will be dead by then. The coast will be dead by then, I imagine, but we'll see. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for jumping into the stream. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy this content, please leave a big thumbs up. It means a lot. And drop a comment afterwards, if you're joining afterwards, saying what you like about it. Maybe who one of your favourite heroes is. I think mine so far, I think it's got to be the dwarf, hasn't it?
Markus Wulfhart.
He's awesome. He's got to be him. But yes, and subscribe. If you guys are willing to subscribe, I really appreciate that. It also helps grow the channel. and hopefully get more people in to come see. And also it notifies you every single time that I'm streaming, sending out a video, and I'm going to be doing some more content with some multiplayer as well. So I hope to get you guys involved with that. And if anybody would like to do some multiplayer battles and be shown on my channel, then I'll get that sorted as well. Just send me a message and we'll get that started. And I'm hoping to get some tournament play from myself going out as well. I took in part of Rubber Ducker Wars tournament yesterday. I'm going to be posting a video of that, of a bit of Dowie on Dowie violence. I'm going to be posting that battle up maybe not tomorrow, maybe the day after, maybe Sunday. I'll be posting that up so you guys can see that. And then hopefully try and finish off Markus Wulfhart tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend wherever you are, and I will see you guys tomorrow in part 4 of this. Take care, guys.